the Toyman and Fishy Show, where we have special guests, original music, live drum performance. We also talk about food, cooking, and grilling topics. We look at the weather and sometimes do trivia. We also like to share knowledge and channel updates. And sometimes Fishy has had too many bubbles, and sometimes she may sneeze. And we just like to have fun. And there is so much more. So please bring your snacks, bring your beverages, and come enjoy our show. Thank you. Wow, I believe we are live. What do you think?
We are live. Yes, we are. Yes.
Are
yes,
we
yes,
alive?
yes.
We always like to start out that way, don't we?
Yep.
I do anyway.
We
Oh,
sure
that's
do.
funny. I sure do. Well, guess what? We have a few wonderful people here already. Do you know this?
Yes, I see that. I was in there chit-chatting away, or not chit-chatting, but, popping in here and there,
Chatting
saying
away.
saying hi, and hold on.
Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, we also have a comment that says, well, I got here just in time for the show.
Oh, yeah, on the Twitch side of things. Because, see, for
Yep.
most of the people here, they will have no clue. But you see, I had a little brain fart. Usually we have a dual stream going, basically. We have a stream going here on YouTube World, and we have a stream also going in Twitch World, just in case we can catch a couple Twitchy people. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, what, 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes too? And you're like, oh, so we're not going to broadcast on Twitch today? I'm like, oops. So I quickly, it doesn't take long. You just go in and edit and add and done, So it's just one of those things. I can't remember everything. And that is why I have my wonderful co-host here. We are a team. We're both co-hosts to each other. Yay.
There you go. We are.
Yeah, because they're not like, it's not like I'm the host or you're the host. So I don't know how you'd call it. Are we just dual hosts? Maybe it'd be the term, because you're not the co-host. I'm not the co-host, really. We're both the hosts, right? So it's like a dual host stream. Something like that. So how is everyone doing? We should go down the line of wonderful peoples here and say hi to people. Okay? So you go first and I'll highlight the name. Go ahead.
Ethan, what's going on? Good to see you, buddy.
Hi, Sarah. Hello. Good to see you.
Horror Collector, good to see you as well.
Oh, that's me. Hi, me.
Oh, hello, my other self.
Hi, Lee. Good to see you here. I hope you are not into too much glue today.
And we also have Windows Beer Review. Thomas, what's going on, buddy? Cheers. Good to see you.
We also have Toyman on Twitch.
Yeah, how come you're late?
and then on stream, see?
And Mr. and Mrs. Cammy Blue.
Yes. Oh, and then we have Stuntman Steve.
Hello, Stuntman Steve. Good to see you.
And you can say the next person.
And Moose Gal, good to see you.
So, yeah, good to see you. And just so everybody knows, Moose Gal will be our guest here in about an hour. So that is going to be incredible. It's going to be fun.
Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. We get to put her in the hot seat. So to speak. We'll find out what her channel's all about, won't we?
That does remind me. I do need to pull up the little questionnaire. I don't know if you did that yet.
Yeah,
did you do that yet?
No, I have not.
What? You're still waking up. I mean, you have an excuse. I know. It's okay.
Yeah, I've only been up for an hour and 5 minutes.
An hour and 5 minutes. There you go. So he has it down to the minutes.
And I'm only having my second coffee.
Okay, well, while you're trying to wake up, let's do Stuntman Steve's button.
And we have all right, all right, all right. The real Mrs. Cheesecake
Cheesecake!
is here.
Cool. And then this is for
Mhm.
you, the cool guy button.
But then again, we can't forget the most beautiful fishy in the world button either.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you didn't push somebody else's button.
Really?
Having some bubbles. Well, yeah, because there's other fish.
All right.
Well, thank you for playing my button.
You're welcome. Thank you for playing mine.
Oh, no problem. Any day.
Hey, oh, there we go.
Oh, that's funny, Moose Gal. Don't miss my fabulous.
Fabulous what?
When she's on, she's going to be up here being our wonderful, guest. And now she's trying to like brownie nose you or something, saying I'm not as cool like Ron, but you're cooler than me.
Oh,
Is that what you're
yeah,
saying?
there
No,
we
I
are.
don't know. She's cooler than me, but not quite as cool as you.
I'm just
Something
me.
like that. Well, I'm glad you're just you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you. I don't want to talk to you if you're not just you. That'd be creepy.
Me. I'm just being me.
I'm just me. Yes, Cheesecake. I didn't open it yet, but I did see the notification that you got the email, so I'm very glad that you see this. Good.
Cool.
Yes, in regards to the package, because there was a slight delay, obviously, because, you had to send the part of the gift to me, and then excuse me, I shouldn't have had bubbles. Whew, air.
Already?
I just had one swig. Anyways, so it came to me yesterday, finally, so I added to it, and I sent it off this morning. And so I let Cheesecake know, the tracking number and all, so that her and I have the tracking number to make sure it gets to its destination in one piece, hopefully. So
Well, it better be there in one piece.
well, it left here in one piece.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Hopefully.
That rail car is getting a lot of miles put on all of a sudden.
Yeah. It's actually a really cool looking one because I got to see it, in person here and all that. So, well, there you go. And then Cheesecake can do what she wishes with it. And nice little keepsake. Not everybody gets to win such a thing for a prize. That was definitely Toyman's idea. And I thought, hey, yeah, gotta change it up a bit, right?
Well, you never know. Maybe down the road, maybe there might be one or two more of those little train items might end up in the giveaway too. So
you never know. And then of course we have the big giveaway we're looking forward to. Right now that is pending of the jewelry piece that we'll be getting from our wonderful sponsor.
Well, the big one.
Yes, the big one, and that has to do with getting over 1,000. I'm actually over 1,030 people now. And my plan, or our plan, was to do the giveaway once I got past 1,020. Because as most people here know, the internet world, that makes sense. In YouTube world, the numbers fluctuate, of course. Between people changing their mind or YouTube just doing their sweeping just because. So we wanted to make sure before we did this really nice big giveaway that make sure it's stuck, and it is. So
yep. Oh yeah, and doing a big giveaway, the big one that we're doing, takes time to put things together.
Yeah, so we'll still have our regular monthly ones, which, you
Yep.
know, they're still really nice. I mean, people have been really happy with it. Just happens to be that our big giveaway will be a lot more, and it'll be worth a lot more too. So you will not want to miss that. But we'll be making announcements ahead of time and all that to make sure people know about it in advance so they can make sure they're here, because you can't win if you're not here.
That's right. You can't win if you don't play.
Since we're talking about our great sponsor, I'm going to take the moment to play their sponsor button right now. Okay.
Oh, before you do that, a couple of people
Uh,
just popped in. I
oh,
think we
did
should say
they?
hi to them
You
before
are
we.
so right. I was on the wrong page. So,
Little Llama Laura is here. How you doing? Good to see you.
yes. And here, let me highlight the name. See? There you go. And then hanging with Mr. J. And then before I push a button also, please note that if you share this out, I do have a special button that I play each and every time somebody shares the stream out. So just say share or shared or something like that in the stream. And when we can get to it, which is usually right away, unless, I don't know, unless like if Ron is like playing drums, let's say, or maybe we're in the middle of a question with the interview, then it might be delayed, but I don't ever forget. Okay.
Right.
So now I will do that then. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Oh, I was going to play the shared button. No, not that yet. Okay. Sponsor time. Sponsor of the day. And MoOose Gals, just know this, when we get close to the top of the next hour, I will send you the StreamYard link that I know I did not do yet. So don't worry, I didn't forget.
Yep.
And I see we already have somebody here that's sharing, because sharing is caring. Little Llama Laura was so kind, and she knows that sharing is caring.
Thank you, Laura, for sharing.
Yeah, so the very first time I get to push it today, it's in honor of little Llama Laura. Yay! Watch this. Yay!
There we go.
Thank you, Laura. Very nice of you.
Hello, Donna. Good to see you.
Donna is in the house. Donna. Hope you're having a good day today.
It's always great to see Donna when she pops in the chat.
Oh, yeah, each and every person here. It's awesome.
I took the day off due to my earache. Oh, gee. Well, I hope you have something for your earache. Try and, get rid of it. I know earaches are not fun. I know I've had a few myself, and
They're a pain in the ear.
yeah, it tends to make people grumpy.
Oh,
Yeah. Just like,
Well, it's hard to think. Like, really, anything in your head.
I know.
Like, if you have a headache, a migraine. Geez, these bubbles. Toothache, earache, jaw ache. I don't know. Anything in your head, it seems so much worse than if it, I mean, it can still be bad for a little bit, but if it's like in your leg, let's say, it doesn't seem nearly as bad as in your head normally. I mean, there are going to be extreme circumstances that's going to still be bad, but I think in general, you get the idea. Like head and back. But think about that. That's like where a lot of your nerves are, really. The bulk of them is in your spine, right?
Yeah.
And up into your head. You have a lot of stuff going on there. So I guess it makes sense to why that would be worse than other things sometimes.
Well, especially when you have a sinus cold and your head feels like it's in a vice and you're just going.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Feel like your head's gonna pop.
Pop goes the weasel. Yes, we don't need that now.
No.
Nope. Ooh, yes. So we did this. Oh, where's my little thing? I have a sheet of paper. You know me. I like taking notes. I like writing out notes. You know what? You and I didn't even talk about show notes. I just kind of came up with my own show notes today because you were sleeping. You were sleeping. And then I was cooking because I ate, right? I had to eat.
Mm.
And before I elaborate more, we should say hi to Cooking with Stefan and Jacqueline.
Oh, hey, good to see you. Cooking with Stefan and Jacqueline. How are you? Great to see you guys.
Oh, and Nightbot, thank you for the reminder. For anybody here that does not know, I do have a second channel, and it's called Fishy Flying Free.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that channel is just going to be focused on my syndrome I deal with, which is post-oral orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which in short is POTS or POTS.
Right.
And so I figure anybody else that deals with chronic conditions could probably relate. And you don't have to be dealing with anything to be a part of that. I'm just letting you know what it's all about. And then, as most of you probably know, that Toyman here, his other channel is called Toyman's Bar and Grill, and that's where he does other stuff too.
Yeah,
So
and of course, my other channel is RWC Toyman, where I do all my railroad stuff.
that's right. So we're over on my channel now, right? So this is my main channel, and then I have my Fishy Flying Free, and then him right now, Toyman's Bar and Grill would be his main channel, and then he's got RWC on the side right now. Because see, that was like you say, it's about trains, and what his train layout is not in the parking lot. So, it's on commission.
Just me in my car.
Me, my car, and no other trains. Speaking of trains, hey, did anybody see my shorts video of the trains today? I put one out today, just so you know. So, yeah, you probably didn't watch it yet, but you just woke up. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you're not going to be in trouble. Not this time. Donna's going to go get some coffee. Okay, Donna, go do that. You're funny. You're safe so far. So far.
I should get one and get a hat and line it with a tube with some holes in it and start with a little pump down here and start sweating. Water starts running down.
Oh my gosh. You watch now. He's probably gonna do that now. Days. That's funny. Laura says that she was going to do a separate channel about drones, but then decided to keep it all in one. And yeah, you can feel it out. I mean, some people expand to other channels and sometimes not. Like, like Toyman. I mean, he has a kind of variety going on at Toyman's Bar and Grill, really. He does live streams, he does cooking, he does music. There's a variety, right? Where on his RWC channel, might be live streams, but it pretty much was all themed around trains, right? Your railroad layout on that one. Especially, well, at first it might have been more a variety, but then you expanded and, have your Toyman's Bar and Grill one. So now you can just dedicate that one just to trains. And that's same with me. I just started on GoFish Office here, and I was planning just to put everything on here. But then over time, you hear about people having a separate one and how YouTube might like it if you have just one topic, and people might like it, blah, blah, blah. So I thought, well, we'll just see how some of my videos do. And I just had this feeling that I wanted to share about my syndrome. So I thought, well, I'll put out a video on here and see how it does. And if it does really well, then maybe I'll pursue my dream of maybe doing more of that and just that on a different channel. And it did actually very well. So I thought, well, I'll just start a second channel in that regards. And there'll be more things, but still themed around, kind of getting through things. And we'll just leave it at that, So I don't do too much on the other channel right now because I don't want to over stress myself. But when I get something done in regards to that topic, I've put out a video there here and there, and I was thinking eventually maybe I'll move my Monday streams every once in a while. Maybe it'll be like a once a month over there and just talk about that kind of stuff. Maybe just a thought. I have thoughts in my brain. It's not for sure. Other thoughts for today, for anybody here that does not know, our plan is only to be here for about 2 hours. Because it's summer, we figure a lot of people are busy, and it'd be a little bit easier maybe for people to rewatch the stream if they want, if it's not too long, right? Or at least part of it. Now, like I was telling Toyman here, I mean, if we get to the 2 hour mark and we got 20 people in here, then we might go a little longer. Yeah. But if
Yeah.
it's less, we'll probably just kind of stick with that plan and just kind of see how it goes for the next few times. And we might continue it or maybe we'll adjust it. But I think it's a good plan for now. And then we've been doing some streams on Saturdays. And I like that, I guess, because then it splits it up.
Hmm.
So it's only like 2 hours and then 2 hours. So then I don't feel like I'm stuck in front of a computer all day long and got nothing done. Does that make sense?
Yep. Makes a whole lot of sense to me.
And I know you talked about like, maybe not making your Friday one too late either, right? Because I know you have
Right.
things you're getting done and sleep is important and projects and it's summer. You know, people have
Yeah,
other
because
plans too.
I really don't want to stay up too late on Fridays anymore because then I end up sleeping the day away the next day, Saturday, and then it's just like, boom, it's back to work. Like, really?
Another
Where'd the weekend
idea,
go? I slept the
uh,
weekend away. You know what I mean?
yeah, and another idea, this is up to you obviously, is if you want to get more time in, let's say, but you want to not stay up way late, you could always start your stream like an hour earlier or something too, maybe. But that would be up to you, of course. That's just an
Oh,
idea.
oh yeah.
You've done it before, so
Yeah, yeah, I've done it before. Or if I'm decide I'm going to barbecue on a Friday, well, maybe
that'd be
I'll
cool.
start
I like
start
when
the
you do that.
stream real way early and queue for a little bit, and you know,
Yeah, there you go.
you know, so
Oh yeah, just all depends on the weather and what you're feeling. Okay. Little Llama says Tuesday is my late stream. I don't finish until 1 o'clock in the morning for her time. Wow. Yep. Although, in regards to being late, I have to say that maybe we'll do some kind of splurge later on in the year, anyways. But I do really think that we should keep up that New Year's Eve thing where we do a 24-hour thing. But that's not till later. That's not till end of December. So,
we're already talking about New Year's Eve. We haven't even gotten into summer yet.
well, we've got to remind folks about it. So, if you're from like different places around the world, let us know. You don't have to let us know yet, but keep that in your mind because it's really fun if we know people that are going live, or basically if they're, bringing in the new year. Let's say they weren't planning to go live, but if they could be live for even, I don't know, even maybe 15, 30 minutes or something, right? And we could go over there and be with them for a little bit and then go back to our stream. It's fun. It's fun.
Hmm.
And oh, I do want to mention this. I am very proud of Muska, and sorry I missed it, but I saw and I heard that she went for almost 12 hours. She almost did a 12-hour stream the other day.
Oh,
So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I'll have to put that on as a podcast when I'm doing stuff on Saturday.
Well, there you go.
Where?
Oh, that makes me think too. Speaking of live streams, a lot of times you think longer is better, but not always, right? Because I was
Right.
pleasantly surprised I think I had a lot of nice people maybe rewatching my Monday stream
Hmm.
because when I was doing some editing and different things today, I happened to look and can you believe this? The last time I looked, that is, anyways, the Monday Fishy Solo stream hit 510 views. And I was, live for like 2 hours. 510 views. That's a record for me, especially for that short a time. That's cool. It's really cool. Made my day.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's great. Right on.
Right on. So it makes both of us happy because we're working together as a team here, folks. So, and so yeah, if you want to help out, and just like he was talking about helping Muskel out, and do that too, of course, help out everybody.
Hmm.
But if you want to help me out also with the watch time, I'm at 2,922 watch hours at this very moment. And I obviously need to get over 4,000 to, try to do this monetization thing.
Hmm.
Because I got the subs. I just need the hours now.
Yep,
You could
exactly. We just need to get the hours up and get those hours and get over just a little over for.
well, yeah, it'd be good to get over. But
Yeah.
just like he was just saying, with Muska, I doubt he's going to watch all like 11 hours of it, but you can at least, be able to watch or listen to some. And just think about it, especially our live streams. It tends to be a lot of talking, right? We might have some visuals, but it tends to be a lot of talking. So just like Ron was saying, you can listen to even my stuff as a podcast or anybody's things
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're trying to help, you know? So yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, Moose Gal said she has 231 views on her 11-hour live. So yeah, watch, guys, go over there and watch hers and help it out a little bit. Most people probably can't watch 11 hours worth, but if you could even watch like an hour of it, that's still gonna make a difference. So.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, Muska, I know. I was pretty impressed because well, we've had live streams where there was, I don't know, not maybe 100 to maybe 200 views, even for like a 4-hour stream. So when I saw the 510, I was like about to fall in my chair. That was pretty cool to see. Like, aw, that really made my day. That's cool. Very cool.
Were you doing the fishy pinch to make sure that wasn't a dream?
Yeah, it was actually. Speaking of which, I've been playing around with some things today.
Oh, yes. She's been playing around with some interesting
buttons.
things. Some buttons, yes. Some
All
buttons.
right. So first off, you know, Ron and I, Toyman and I, we really like. Actually, no, I take that back. We really love to cook, and we love to make you all drool. Okay, let's just get it right. So that's what made me think of this little cute little button. And well, without further ado, look at this. I like how that turned out. What do y'all think? Huh? What do you think?
I like it.
I like how it turned out, and that's that's really what matters. I figure probably most people like it, but you know what it is? It's what we think, the one that makes it.
Mm-hmm.
So, because if we're not content, even if everybody else was content, it's still not good. Then, if we're content, even if others may not like it, let's say you're always gonna have some people that might not, then you're gonna like it better.
Stuntman Steve says that's cute. There you go. You wait to see the other button, Steve.
Yeah, I have more buttons to play.
Oh,
Definitely.
here we go. Yeah.
All right. Well, how about we do? Well, you've seen these buttons before, but I changed it up. Okay, so you're gonna see me on the piano and Ron on the drum, in dog terms, in dog ways. I don't know how you want to say. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? Okay, there we go. There you go. So, like I say, we've had each of those individual buttons up here before, but what I did is I took them out, put them together, put some music and some background visual with it to make it just a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, Stuntman Steve says, bring on the buttons.
I think the next one I play here is one of Ron's favorites, maybe, that I did. Are you ready? I have two more, folks, two more to show you. Okay, so here's the next one. See, that's flying fish.
Yep, that's the Fishy Air Force getting ready to go over to Russia.
And truly, I must give credit to that idea to Toyman here. He's like, hey, you could take that and put like a jet sound to it or something.
There you go.
So, thank you for that idea. And this next one was his idea too, to put some music to this next one. And in my opinion, anyways, I think this footage I found this next time, I think it's clear. Either that or my internet's working better today because it seemed like it was more fuzzy than the past, but I
Well,
could be wrong.
I think before we push that button, we should say hi to Phantom Hodge Drones is here.
I think you're right. Hi there. I like to call him Paul Hodges.
How you doing, Paul? Good to see you, buddy.
Yes, it is the Fishy and Ron show. You are correct. You are so correct. We're just kind of running down some new buttons that we have there, Paul. So glad that you're here. All right, so now here's the last but not least of the buttons. I did all these today, folks, okay? I'll adjusted them all today or whatever. So here you go.
Is it just me, or does everybody see that belly flopping up and down?
Oh, I see it. Like I told you before the stream, remember I asked you, do you see that more this time? Because I think this was a clearer copy of it than I had the last time, where I could see that belly moving more. It's like, And I could see the expression of a grumpy fish more, too.
There you go.
And, yeah. So, there you go. I'm all buttoned out for now.
There we go. And Phantom Hodge Drone says, I just got home.
Oh, okay. Glad you got home. And yeah, how is the weather? The weather has been a little odd lately for some people.
Well, it's nice and sunny here.
Because I do know that, well, she comes here from time to time. She could be lurking. She was here a long time ago and said hi, but she has things on her tray now to figure out. Because there was not a very nice hailstorm that happened earlier on today. And let's just say her car got the brunt of it. These were huge. She sent me a picture, and I suppose I don't have her permission, I guess. It is just her hand. I would think it's okay, but if Sarah comes in here, I can ask her if it's all right to show you guys. But anyways, it's a hailstone, and it's like, I don't know, it's almost the size of her palm, I would say. It was huge, and it took out the back window and dented up the car, and her car's pretty much totaled. It's not good. So, for some of us, yeah, it was maybe a little bit of a poopy day, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Well, yeah, as soon as they say, hail that size starts hitting the window, it's just a matter of time before it starts to, penetrate through and starts to crack, and then it kind of starts spidering, and then the next thing, it just caves in.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that was a bad day for her, but I mean, it's terrible that the car got damaged, but could you imagine if it's a person standing outside? That would be horrible.
The windshield glass is a little bit made differently from when regular glass, because when it gets hit hard enough, it just shatters.
Oh, right. Well, they do that. What is it? Is it like a plastic type thing in there? It's so that if you're in an accident, you don't necessarily have shards of just plain old glass, right? It's supposed to help prevent more injury, right? It just kind of comes off in chunks more so. Is that how the thought is?
Basically just blows the window right out.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying it's not like, because think about it like an old, like, I mean, not necessarily old, but if it's just a pane of a window, like even your house window, I suppose, because that's just regular glass, right? That would be shards, and yeah, that'd be nasty. If you're in an accident and then have shards of glass too, that would just add to it. Where now it basically just, like you said, just all falls out, but it's just like little pieces of, usually more so rounded edges, I think. It's just not, it might not be always rounded edges, but it's not shards. No.
And of course, window tint always helps with flying glass too, because it kind of almost keeps it all together.
Right. Well, like I said, that's kind of what's in it already, but if you have that too, that'd be an added band-aid to it a little bit.
Yeah.
I see Cheesecake is saying that it's 99 degrees with a heat index of 102 degrees and the humidity is terrible.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. In about a half hour, well, actually less than a half an hour, about 25 minutes, we're going to have Moose Gal come on board, so that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. You know what happens to cheesecake if it gets too hot? It just starts to melt.
I know. And you know what? I really need to make cheesecake again. Don't I?
Mm.
But you know what? I can't make it today because I don't have cream cheese. But see, I can make cheesecake. I've made different versions of cheesecake. I've made cheesecake with refined sugar. I have made cheesecake with just honey because I didn't want any refined sugar in it. I have also made sugar-free cheesecake, which has stevia in it instead of any honey or sugar in it.
Mm-hmm.
But all of my cheesecakes are bulkily cream cheese. I know there's other versions out there, more of like a I suppose you call it more of a cakey cheesecake, but I just like the real deal. I want my cheesecake to
Oh
be
yeah, you
cheesecake.
gotta have the real deal. You know, it's cherry cheesecake is really yummy.
And then, yeah, and then this is a pretty good favorite too.
Oh, jeez, that
I,
looks so good.
are you getting kind of fat looking at this already?
Yeah,
You know what they
I'm
say?
already gaining 2 pounds just looking at it.
Well, they say that can happen, right? 2 to 5 pounds just by looking at a picture.
Mm-hmm.
That can happen.
That looks so good.
Let's see, he's looking at it. Here's a question. What do you think? Who is ready for Moose Gal? Everybody. Why not?
Sure, why not? Grab something to drink, something to eat, whatever you want to have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because she'll be swimming up in at the top of the hour, and so if you want
Mm-hmm.
a beverage, a snack, a late meal, or an early meal, better go grab that now so that you're here to be able to enjoy. Oh, and
Yeah,
did you all like the thumbnail I made too?
I love the thumbnail. You did a great job on that, by the way.
I had a lot of fun doing that.
Mm-hmm.
If for anybody here that doesn't know, I mean, that was a different setup than it was. There was actually another person in that shot that I found. It's a copyright free shot that I found. And it had another person sitting there and another person obviously on the camera screen. And I went in there and tweaked it to make it look like it was her. And I thought it turned
Mm-hmm.
out pretty cool.
Hello, Waste Black Widow 24. Good to see you, Christy. And Christy says she's loved and shared.
Well, then, guess what we need to do for Christy?
Oh
Because she's
yes.
so kind. She's an incredibly kind sister. So here
Mm-hmm.
you go, Christy.
There
There
we
you
go.
go. Yeah.
Now that Fishy was showing all the food and stuff, now I'm hungry. Thank you for
Oh,
making me
really?
hungry. Yes.
Now you're all hungry? Hmm.
Mm,
Hmm. Hmm.
mm, mm. Hey,
CR has arrived. Look at that.
yep, creative redundancy. Here we go. How you doing? How you doing, CR? Good. Thanks for joining us, bud. Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
And you were asking how the weather is. Like I said, it's nice and sunny here.
It was, well, rainy
Yeah.
here. Thankfully, we didn't get any hail on our end of things, so that was nice.
Well, let's see. All night it did nothing but do that misty rain thing last night. It's just mist in the air, and then all of a sudden she started getting foggy.
Oh.
So around 3:30, the fog started rolling in, and then it was not bad around 6 o'clock. But there was a point in time where you Can only see probably about an eighth of a mile because the fog was that thick where I was anyway. So I don't know about the rest of the city, but it was pretty foggy out.
Oh, geez. I just
Yeah.
checked. I just checked weather, and I gotta read what the details are, but I see that there's a tornado watch for my location. I'm just trying to see if it's like now or if it's coming up. It says 10 p.m., so it must start at 10 p.m. That's what it is. I think. Or unless that's when it ends. Maybe that's when it ends. I don't know. Oh, yeah, until. Until. It says until. So from now until 10 o'clock tonight, that makes more sense. It's like, how would they? That doesn't make sense. Okay. So from now till 10 o'clock, apparently Fishy here is under a tornado watch.
Well, there is a big system in North Dakota right now, moving towards Minnesota, but it's going up into Canada. But it looks like it's going to circle back around and come back down. How I'm reading it, anyways. Yeah.
Okay, well, I had no idea, but now I
There is a
know.
system coming up from Iowa too.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
one of them. It's one of those pop-up deals.
Okay. Well, anyways, I was just going to tell you what the temperature is for sure, but as I say, I mean, we were under a severe thunderstorm warning earlier today, but it went more south of us and then east, so that was nice. And now under a tornado watch and 72 degrees, and it is 72 degrees. Like it feels like it too. So, yeah.
Yeah, that storm that you were talking about that came through earlier is heading over. It's in Wisconsin,
Oh,
heading towards Lake Michigan. Great.
oh,
That means we're going to get some of it because it's going to go through over Michigan. That gets into Lake Huron,
mm-hmm.
and of course that'll funnel down because Lake Erie will grab a hold of it and suck it down.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. That's just what you wanted, right? Wow.
No, not really.
Of course you do.
That means if I see a tornado heading out, I can run outside and film it.
No, that's what I want to do.
Oh.
You can't take my idea. But I've been told I can't do that. Right? Somebody right by me said this. Oh, this is funny. I mean, beets and artichokes, and I put them both in the same container because why not? They're both kind of a pickled beets, and the marinated pickled artichokes. Well, this latest artichoke I just took on the color of the beet, so now I have a pink artichoke.
Oh, there you go. Pickled beets are pretty good. Not everybody likes them as an acquired taste, but I love them. I love pickled beets.
I love pretty much any pickled anything, usually. It could be pickled cucumbers. It could be pickled asparagus. It could be, beets.
Yeah, cucumber. Cucumbers and vinegar is pretty good. So, pickle.
Yeah, just the normal. Like when you think of a pickle, you think of a cucumber that's been pickled, right? But there are so many things you can do this with. They even make pickled carrots. Pickled carrots are really good. Pickled onions are really good. Yep.
You like pickled eggs?
I've had it. I can't say I went crazy over it. How about you?
I don't really care for them.
Okay, good. Me neither. I don't know. It wasn't my cup of tea, I guess. Sorry.
I tried one. Yeah, just like it doesn't do anything for me. I just went, never mind.
For me, I think I can say this. I like pickled anything probably or most anything. Most anything in the vegetable world probably. It's probably what it is. Oh, Brian, don't run away yet. I have something to show you. I forgot to show you it the last time you were here. Brian, you have a button. Brian has a button.
Good to see you, Brian. Good to see you, buddy.
Okay, Brian, I hope you're still here. And Brian, you'll know why this is up probably. Has to do with washing machines and Dee Dee. Here you go.
There you go.
Yeah, because the thought was, you know, how Dee Dee like tripped you and took or being funny saying that, you know, that she took a life insurance thing out on you and blah, blah, blah. So, and I know you have your laundromat. So our concern now is that Dee Dee will be there and she's going to try to put you into one of the washing machines to make everything work out for in her benefit somehow. Anyway, that was the thought for that thumbnail. Yes. And
All right.
I actually, it's a newer button and never got to play it. So the last time Brian was here, or Budget Bushcraft, I completely forgot, and I thought of it afterwards, like, oh no, I hope he swims over again sometime soon because I really want to, you know, I really, really want to play it when he's here.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna go up and grab myself something to munch on because it made me hungry. But my stomach's
Oh, I
kind of
don't do
going.
that.
My stomach's a little bit growling, so
All right, well, hurry back, and then we'll chit chat a little more, and then it'll be time to have Moose Gal up here. Oh, look
sounds
at
good.
he liked it. Look, he liked it. That's good.
There we go. All right,
Yeah,
I'll be.
I was hoping that you'd like it because it was actually a combination idea. I believe Toyman here had the idea, and then I just put the brains to it, kind of thought. So,
Yep. All right.
but I wanted to do something, and there you go.
I shall
Okay, go
return.
get something. Go get some. Well, thanks for the warning, and yeah, get something to eat.
Okay, I will.
And then I hiccup. Isn't that funny? You are very welcome there, Budget Bushcraft. You're an awesome, awesome person. In my opinion, I don't care what you say. And, well, as all of you know, Moose Gal will be coming on panel here soon. And so I think this is a perfect time to show you how you can be the very next guest if you'd like to be. Would you like to be a guest on our show? You can do that. Just get a hold of me or Toyman, and you can have yourself an hour to let others know what your channel is all about. Let us know ahead of time so that I can make you a little promo video, and I will make a nice customized thumbnail for that live stream coming up so people know that you will be our guest. Plus, you'll get a Toyman and Fishy sticker. Wow! So don't hesitate. Sign up today to be our very next guest. Yippee! So there you go. And that's how you can be our guest if you wish. Yes, I know it's exciting, CR. Very soon, she'll be coming on panel, and it's going to be exciting. And I'm sure she's excited too. I hope she is, anyways. She should be. This is going to be fun. Very fun. Very, very fun. Now, I do hope that you guys had the chance maybe to see my videos as of late, and you might find them interesting. Maybe not. Maybe so. The first video I put out this week was on Monday. I put out a video of me going to Caribou Coffee. And I thought, I don't know, you see other people that like to bring their YouTubers with them. You know, bring their friends, bring their family from online, and whoever wants to watch you go to a restaurant or a store or this or that. And so, in my own way, anyways, I brought you along to Caribou Coffee. And it's not that long of a video. And so, if you watched it, I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't, I hope you're able to take the time to go watch it. The other thing is, I have 2 shorter videos of that. And that would be, I saw a double rainbow here the other day. It was so beautiful. That was Tuesday morning, I believe it was. I'd have to look at what I wrote on there because I wrote the date on there, I believe. But anyway, so that's a short little clip of showing the double rainbow, and that was beautiful, beautiful. And then today, today when I went to town to go send off the package for cheesecake, there was a train in town. So I did just a shorts clip of that. So that's in the shorts area of my channel. And so anyway, so there's a handful of little videos that aren't very long. I don't remember. The caribou one might be around 5 minutes long. The rainbow one, I think, is under a minute long. And then, yeah, the train one's definitely under a minute long because it's in the shorts category. So it's not every day that you see a rainbow, and definitely not every day that you see a double. And I've heard some people have even seen a triple. And I'm trying to remember. It seems to me I might have seen a triple when I was a kid, but I can't say that for sure. I guess I am not for sure on that one. Now, I do know I've seen a double before, but I haven't seen a rainbow in a long while, and I haven't seen a double in a long while. And it's hard to capture it all like on video of what you can see with your eye, and then by the time you grab the camera and all, it starts to fade, especially the second bow. But when I first saw it, you could really see both of the bows actually really well, and then you still could pretty well. And then when I tried to video it, it doesn't do it justice. It really doesn't. But it's still beautiful, so I suggest you go watch it. Seth, hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. And let's see, while he's getting his stuff, I suppose I should click a couple more buttons because we're getting close to the top of the hour, and then Moose Gal will be here, and it'll be awesome. Another thing I would like to let you know about is you could be a fishy army. You could be on the fishy army, be a member. You get perks of things like private live streams. It'll be a live stream like this, except only the VIP people get to be here. We're planning to do VIP giveaways where only the members get to have a chance. And you never know. You might just receive things in the mail. Like Mikey is one of our members, and he just happened to get a t-shirt the one day just because. You just never know what might happen. So anyways, without further ado, here's the fishy army button.
All right.
And there we go. And guess what? I see that, and I forgot of one more button I made, but it wasn't today. But first, let's say hi to Mike Rennick.
Hi, Mike. Good to see you.
And remember, if anybody's sharing this out, please let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot. Remember the other day, there was another button we have, and you said, hey, maybe we should put some music to that. And maybe I played it already. I might have. I think I did play it already once on Monday or sometime. Anyways, here's the dancing fish with music. Like I said, I think we played it once at least already, but it is a newer button still. So look at this. So, the dancing fishy, as we call it, thing is not new, but if you see in it, there's like some extra stuff going on, and then of course we didn't have music with it before. So, just enhancing things, trying to change things up a little bit to make it more exciting, potentially, hopefully. And if we're not too exciting, we just do that. So. Oh, according to Moose Gal, that's how Steve dances. Okay. Alrighty then. Alrighty then.
When he falls down the stairs.
I guess. And yes, I have to send the link to Moose Gal here in a bit. But what I'm going to do first, though, and I'm going to play the very last button I'd like to get in here before she's on. And part of the reason I want to do that, folks, is because she's going to be on for about an hour, and then that'll be pretty much the end of our show because, you know, we need more sleep. We have other things to do. Like I told Toyman here, for myself, I would keep going if for some reason we ended up with like 20 people. I would keep going for a little longer. But otherwise, that'd be it. It'd just be 2 hours. Keeps it simple. Lets us and you guys do other things, especially because it's summer. Easier to replay. You know, if you even replay 30 minutes of it, that'd be great if somebody misses it, right? So,
right.
Anyway, without further ado, I don't think you have a shirt on to show off today, but we do have a merch button. It's all good. Because see, we've been so focused on the Moose Gal thing, you know, that's the big thing for today. But here's our merch, and then I'm going to send a link to Moose Gal, and we're going to get going on that. So, here we go. So yeah, so just so you all know, I do make all the merch, and yeah, we just start where we're at now. We plan to do more and more, right?
Yes, we are.
So right now we can do things like stickers and business cards of our stuff, or for you of your stuff. Also T-shirts, as you saw, for our stuff. But hey, if you have a design you come up with and just need a print of it, get a hold of us and we can work something out. Okay? We would like to... The thought is to build this up to be a business, not only for our own YouTube, but for others too. And as time goes on, you know, we'll be able to get better and better equipment also. So, yeah.
That is the plan, man.
And Moose Gal, just so you know, about 2 minutes or so, whenever Moose Gal is ready. Moose Gal, just know I did send you the link, which she figured out. She's all in smiles there. Wow, look at you, so excited. All right.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be exciting. Now, did you get my message before we bring her up? Yes? I was just wondering if you had the page or not. So.
No, I didn't have that page opened up.
Do you have it, or do I need to send it to you?
No, I have it.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Bring it up on my phone. That's all.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Yep.
But yeah, anybody here, share this out. And Moose Gal, share it out if you want to. I mean, you're going to be on stream here. You get to have a whole hour. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be exciting. You're going to be up and you're stuck with Toyman and I for a whole hour. Wow. Although, I think I need to go have a potty break soon. But, gotta go potty the fish. Oh, my. Time to get going. Hello. Good to see you.
All right, time to get going. How you doing? Good to see you.
See, they came just in time to say, okay, it's time to get going. Like, it's time to have her come up. So, all right, everybody, without further ado, we have a wonderful YouTuber that's going to be on panel with us, and she's going to have a whole hour where you guys can ask questions, we're going to ask questions, or she can just let you know how it is. And so yeah, without further ado, it's Moose Gal's Corner. Here she is. Hi,
everybody.
Yay!
Hello, Moose Gal Corners. How are you?
I'm happy.
She's happy. See, she's happy. This is a great day. Those candles just swam in. Yay!
Hello,
who's
Moose
here
Candles.
today?
Not Moose
Oh,
Candles.
hi, Steve.
Oh yes, there's
Boy.
Steve.
Hi,
Gee.
hi, Steve.
All right.
Creative redundancy. Hi.
What did you say? I missed something.
I'm not going to repeat that.
Joe's Candles. Hi.
Hello, Joe's Candles.
And whoever else.
What
is
did you
here.
say? Am I gonna have to like mute and replay or what?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
No, I accidentally said, I was going to say, I meant to come out with Hi Joe's Candles when I come out with Moose Candles.
Oh. Well, it's because Moose Gal is up here for the panel, and Joe's Candles is here for Moose. That's all good. I'm sure she understands.
sorry, Joe's Candles. My apologies.
Oh, look. I don't think she's hurt. Everybody's laughing. On each side of the show. Joe's Candles is laughing. Christy's laughing. It's all good. What a great way to start it. Oh, it's not really starting a show, but starting the second half of our show. Yay.
Here we go.
Well, I do it too. I stick my foot in my mouth, or however you want to call that. Get fishy tied, tongue tied. Yes.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens. It's okay. So, hello and welcome to the Toyman and Fishy Show.
Thank you for having me. This is going to be so fun.
Yeah, you're the star of our show. Can you believe this?
Yay.
So how's your day going?
Wonderful. Now I don't have to work anymore, and I'm with good friends. So.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. That's good stuff.
That and the weekend's coming up, and
yeah, but I work on the weekend.
Oh yeah.
Friday and Saturday I work.
Oh geez, look at this. Easy for me. I just leave my foot in my mouth.
That works.
Well, I hope you washed your foot.
Nah, who needs a clean foot?
Need a little bit of taste, huh?
Yeah.
So anyways, so to start this off, everyone in chat, you're able to ask questions too. Just remember to keep it clean and family friendly, because we are on GoFish Office channel, and the Toyman and Fishy Show is a clean show also. So I'm just warning people ahead of time so they don't like ask you like weird questions that we don't want answered here.
All right.
So anyway, we'll have some questions for you. Did you have anything actually before we even start? Is there anything you just want to say outright? I mean, you're more than welcome.
I have a surprise.
Okay.
I did
okay. Go ahead.
Okay. You know how you mentioned I did that 11-hour live?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it started with I was going to do venting again, and then somebody came into my channel, and I'm like, I'm not going to vent. And as time went on, somehow the topic became Steve, our friend Steve. And it was like, well, he does long lives. And then I got it in my head, maybe I could go longer than the longest Steve live.
Oh, is that what happened?
I didn't know how long he went live, the longest live he did. And so here's what happened. So I was looking, and I saw one for about 10 hours. And I'm like, that's it? And I'm like, no, I think he has a longer live. And his longest live was 10 hours, approximately 24 minutes and 13 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
I was going to go a little longer after that. And then we kept talking, and it came out to be about 11 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
And I have a question from Steve here. May I address it?
Sure.
He says, Moose, did you sleep after that 11-hour live? Okay. Well, eventually, after my live ended, because Steve's from the UK, so he's 6 hours ahead, him and Luke John went live. And I'm like, I'll say howdy over there. And then you told me to get some sleep. And I told you I wouldn't, and I didn't, because if I fell asleep, I would have missed my doctor's appointment, because a few hours after that I had to go to the doctor's. So no, I didn't get any sleep. So I'm wired. I'm wired of joy from that
You're
evening.
wired, huh?
Actually, it was the morning, because I started that live a little before midnight.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
And then time to get going as a question for you.
What got
What
you into
got-
YouTube?
Yeah, what got you into YouTube?
I'll answer it two ways.
All right.
The first time I got into YouTube was like 2015, and I didn't know what to do. I was exploring my feelings about religion, and like I was in the atheist community and this and that, and I didn't really like that. So what got me into YouTube was exploration of religion. Then, as time went on, I started to think, I need info on politics. And I decided to see if there was any YouTube clips of the news of what I was looking up. And then I came across a channel that did environmental politics, to talk about how to save the environment and her love of organic gardening, that sort of thing, and live panels. And then one day, this man called Blake from Blake TV and Jeremy, but Jeremy had a different name of a channel back then. I forget what it was called, but now it's JV Hangouts. You might know them from around the community. And I fell in love with their personalities. So I went and subscribed to their channel. And then I stuck around because I met some of their friends. And I actually got into the beer drinking community, which is bizarre because I don't really drink. And as time went on, I just stuck around. And that's why I'm here.
There you go. So, Moose Gal, I have a question for you. How did you come up with the name for your channel?
Okay. When I was a child in the United States, there was an American TV show called Northern Exposure. And in the theme to Northern Exposure, it takes place in a small remote town in Alaska, a fake place in Alaska. Some guy is doing, I don't remember. I think after medical school, he went there, or part of his schooling for medical training. I don't remember, but he's a doctor. So he went to this town. So in the theme, it was instrumental theme, and a moose was walking and roaming all around town. And I asked my parents what that was, and I fell in love with the moose because I never seen a moose, because I'm from Chicago. And then at the time we were living in a suburb. And I thought that was the most bizarre, beautiful animal. And so I put moose because I like that animal. And then I put gal because I'm female. And then I put corner because it's my area of YouTube. And no, for the record, I'll say it here, I am not Canadian. I'm from Illinois. Because everyone thinks I'm Canadian because I put moose. No.
There you go. And Steve has a question for you.
Okay.
What's coming up on your channel?
Okay, what is coming up on my channel is definitely more lives, because that was blast. And I discovered today that even though I went 11 hours and I already did some lives this month, I have a lot of hours left, because I do the 20 hours and the 6 people on panel, the free StreamYards for now. And so eventually I want to do another live stream with friends. What's new on my channel is that I got a co-host. Steve's my co-host now, so maybe he'll be doing co-host things if I ever go live. And what I really want to do on my channel now is spread joy. And so the things that I like are reading. So I want to do like booktube stuff. For example, I'm going to be reading Shakespeare plays, so maybe I'll review some Shakespeare plays and talk about William Shakespeare on my channel. And I think it would be fun to discuss what I'm reading, what I like, this, that, and the other. And then I want to put my knitting and my creativity on my channel. Like like I can knit, I can cross stitch, I want to get into embroidery, and I want to crochet, and I want to incorporate all that on my channel. How? I don't know, but it will be coming. Because my goal is now for pure joy. No more of those venting streams for a while. That was cathartic, and a friend inspired me to do that, and now I just want to have pure joy.
There you go.
Thanks for your question.
All right, I'm back. Now, let's see, did you answer this guy? You answered his question?
Well, no. What is my current goal with my channel? Oh, with YouTube. Okay. First of all, my goals have been for the longest time, I need to put myself in videos. My face really has not been in my videos, except for if I went live maybe. And so I recently did two, one for GoFish and one for Stuntman Steve's Tavern for their birthday. I actually put my face in them. I want to do more of that. I actually want to learn how to put music in the video because I think that would be enhancing my video quality. And my goals are to meet more people on YouTube, hang out with them, get back to a certain community when I start feeling better, and just share myself with my friends on YouTube and just have a good time. But it's got to be drama free because if you watch my 11-hour live, you will know why I said that. No more drama. I'm done with that. So joy is what I'm really going to be focusing on for YouTube.
Right on. That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, that's a good one.
There we
Very
go.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Very
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah, and hi, Dwayne. Good
Hi,
to see you.
Dwayne.
Dwayne, good to see you, buddy.
I don't know time to get going. I don't do editing. Like, okay, I edit on a phone. I take pictures on a phone for Instagram, and then my videos are done on my phone, and my lives are done through my webcam. So I don't know how else to do it. I don't have fancy editing.
Well, there is an editing program you can download on your phone and do editing right from your phone because I have it on my phone.
Ooh.
Oh, you'll have to share that with her then, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, later you can tell me.
Yeah,
Yep.
later on, and then she can figure that out.
Yep.
But did anybody ask you yet? Because I was away for a little bit because I drank too much. You know how that works. So did anybody ask you what inspired you to be a YouTuber? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
We discussed that.
Okay.
Thank you, CR. He goes, hashtag no drama for MGC. Thanks. Yeah, because I'm done with drama. I've been in 3 dramas now. I'm done with that. No more.
So what would you have done if you didn't become a YouTuber?
For fun?
Yeah, just for fun. For like, I suppose, or what for fun? Because some of us, we do other things still. But if we didn't do a YouTuber, what would we do? What else could we do?
Well, I probably wouldn't be where I am today. Because I have a lot of issues that I was going through, and I was grieving for my mother for so long that I don't know what I would do. I think I would be lost.
Well, I'm glad you're on YouTube then.
Because my community, I know some people think it's weird. Like when I mentioned one time, somebody asked me, "How do you know so and so?" And I said, "I met him through YouTube." And somebody made a face. My brother made a face. Like it's the weirdest thing that I met people on YouTube. So I literally think I would be lost without all of you, because I met some of the greatest people who will be my friends forever. And a lot of you are like family to me. So I'd be lost.
I can relate to that, Christina, that if you tell people, oh, I talked to this person online, they look at you like, who is this creep? They don't understand. You can actually find some really decent people online.
Well, online didn't bother people. That's not it. I said YouTube. That was strange. Because my brother and his current girlfriend met online through one of those dating apps. So that's not
Right.
really what it was like. How the heck do you meet people on YouTube?
Well, yeah, I've had people ask that specifically too, though, because they just watch videos. So they're like, how do you talk to people? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's easy. You just go to the live stream and start talking.
All right. So time to get going. Is wondering, are you already at 4K watch
Oh
hours?
God, no. Oh God, no. Because okay. I didn't know what to do. And the problem with me was when I made videos, I didn't know how to slice them together because the middle was always bad. I'm like, I don't like, oh, I dropped my phone. I said the wrong thing. Oh, I did this. And I didn't know how to slice it together. So I'm like, well, the beginning's good. That'll be one short. The end's good. That'll be another short. So I made all these shorts on YouTube. So I don't really have a lot of watch hours. But because over 200 people viewed my 11-hour live, I'm getting more watch hours. So I'm
That's
probably
good.
at maybe 300 watch hours. I don't actually know the answer, but it's not even 1,000 because I didn't start making, even though I was on since 2015, I didn't start making content until like the pandemic
Okay.
when
Yeah.
I met Lone Star, and then he inspired me, but I kept telling him no. Then GoFish put out a video. I'm like, she did it already. I can do this, and that's how it went.
All right. Stuntman's wondering, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Does, does he mean on YouTube or in life?
You could take whichever avenue or both avenues, whatever you wish.
On YouTube, I don't know, but I want the community tab. I want 500 in the community tab so I can share out really cool things. And then we'll go from there on YouTube. As in life, I'll give the brief answer, but Stuntman, if you really want to know the answer, some of it I'll tell you off air. But where do I see myself in 5 years? Living a life that's a lot better than what I do now. I totally hope I can have some of my health problems more sorted out and I could be on a better trajectory of proper health, or at least better than what I've been doing. Um, I hope in 5 years that I can visit some of my best friends who live around the world. Like one of my friends I haven't seen in a very long time. She lives in Chile. And I would like to meet some other people that I met on YouTube. And what I really want for myself in 5 years is to know that I will be okay and that I can take care of myself and that I could have a better job because it's getting hard. And I don't exactly know where I'll be in 5 years, but that's what I aspire to. No time like the present.
Yeah, that's good.
But
Look forward
if you
to the
want to know
future.
more, Steve, ask me off air.
There you go. And Seth is asking, Moose Gal, you do YouTube live streams?
Yes. I have a playlist on my channel called Lives. A few of them are where I was with friends, but they're special. Like when Thomas interviewed me and this one. And one time I did a hot sauce review on a friend's channel. And yes, I go live. I go live sometimes on my channel, maybe 4 or 5 times total. But most of the time, you know where you can find me, Seth? On Stuntman Steve Tavern.
There you go.
Or over at Janice's channel, White Chipmunks.
Oh, cool. CR, what inspires you to do or keep doing videos?
So what inspired me to do that long ass live was
It was like a competition, right?
was Stuntman Steve, just because I don't know why I brought that up. I don't actually know how he came up on the stream, but I just decided to do it because it was something fun to do and I didn't feel like ending the stream.
That's
But
fun.
what inspires me to keep going now is that since I mentioned I'm on this quest for joy, which is a quest to love myself, I want to keep myself accountable and do the things that I love instead of just worrying about the adult stuff, that's hard. Like I desperately need a full-time job. But if all I focus is on that, then you get stressed out and you miss out on the beauty of life. So what's going to keep me going is to be more joyful and sharing what I love with my friends so that they can get to know me better. Because otherwise, what's the point? Nobody wants to just hear venting streams all day.
This is true.
Yeah, that's true.
You need
That's
a
true.
balance in life.
Yeah.
And because I met some of you like Fishy and Ron and Steve, who are very NCR, who are very joyous, I don't want that to end. I don't, I understand that there will be bad days or there'll be days where not everything's going to go well, but you need a balance. And now I'm on this quest for the balance. And that's why I love you all, because you're very inspiring to me.
And Brian says, and she sings.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, I do sing. Well, a long time ago, when I hung out with different people on YouTube, and you'll know some of them if I named names, we used to do karaoke, and I have sung on YouTube. And then Steve has heard me sing if he has paid attention. Because sometimes after his streams, we told him now you got to play the music after you're done with your streams when you're private. And
Yeah.
I sometimes people hear me there, but I love singing. I'm good at it, and I just love it.
That's good. Well, that's something you should continue doing then too. Yeah. Sing.
Mhm.
And then was it I get confused. Was it knitting or crocheting that you enjoy doing also?
I can knit, but I
Okay.
want to learn to crochet because I
That's
want,
how it was.
to make
Okay.
those the little figures. Like sometimes you can make little Star Wars figures or Pokemon,
Yeah.
and then hey, maybe I can get good and send one to Be Wizzle.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
And then if I get really good, in that, then maybe I could do some side things because I really need to better my life.
I like CR's question. Do you sing in the shower? Asking for a friend. Yeah.
I sing in the shower. Listen, I sing in the shower. I sing in the car. I sing in the house. I've sung on YouTube. Yes, I sing.
That's cool. Yeah, because I'm trying to think. You don't have any videos of you singing right now on your channel, do you?
No, because I don't have the proper setup for that.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't even have a mic. I just use whatever I have here. So I never thought about doing it. But I do have mega talent, so I should do something so I don't waste my talent.
Yeah. And even if you don't have all the equipment, you could still try and see how it sounded.
You actually paid attention to when I sing. Because of what we do before, I never ever thought that he would be paying attention.
Yeah, well, he says it's lovely, and then CR
Thank
says,
you.
me too, he said.
Thank you, Steve.
They're paying attention to you, see?
That's so cool. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, we should come up with the tune and have Moose Gal come up with the lyrics. Hey,
Yeah, there you go. Wow, we probably would have to. How would that work? Actually, she probably would have to come up with a song of her own and sing, and then we could make music that goes along with it. I think it would work better that way, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
From what I hear, because I'm not a true singer or nothing, but from a person that does piano and sings at our church, I asked her, I said, so which is better? Is it best to start to sing and then put music to it? Or is it best to do the music and then put a song to it, like to sing it? And she's like, oh no, if I do that, I like to sing it first and then the instrument comes after.
Oh, cool.
But we can do whichever way, but that's something we could do sometime.
Alrighty, but I can't read music and I need a lot of practice. I have talent, but see, I always wanted to take singing lessons. And then my mother had this little ditty about, well, when you could drive, you could take yourself. And then I'm like, okay, you told me I need to learn how to drive now so I can take singing lessons. And then that didn't happen. I had to wait till I was 18 to learn to drive. And so, but yeah, I always wanted to do something with my singing.
Yeah. And of course, because of all the copyright and all that, I mean, if you would like to try to figure out something that's original, then you wouldn't have to worry about
But I
reading this
don't
or
know how
that.
to make music.
Mm.
Like, I don't even know how to read music. So if somebody could teach me, I'm willing to try. Because I'm on this quest for joy now. I'm
All
willing to
right.
try.
Cool.
So if anyone wants to teach me, I swear, because I really can sing. And I think it's a waste that I don't do anything with it.
Hello, Hot Wheel.
Yeah. Eddie's here. Hot
Yeah.
Wheeling Eddie.
Well, good to see you, buddy.
Says, I just came on. Real people is what I like to see.
There we go.
Yeah. Yep.
We're about as
Real.
real as you can get.
Let's see. Well,
Wait
I
a
guess
minute,
I'm
who's
represented
real?
as a fish.
Who's real? Me? Am I really real?
I don't know. Pinch
How do you
yourself.
know? Hot Wheel, I never heard of you before. How do you know I'm real? How do you know I'm not an alien sent from outer space?
Oh, jeez.
I
We're
mean,
all
what's
aliens.
real? What's
Yeah.
real?
What's real?
I mean, recently I got interviewed by Window Beer Review Thomas, and that's why he say all these things.
All right.
Because
Oh.
CR wants you to
a
sing
lot of
right now.
philosophical questions. Sing what?
What's she supposed to sing there, CR?
Yeah.
Like just on her own? What?
There are words that have a C and an R. I could tell you all the words with a C and an R.
Oh, there you
Like
go.
creative and whatever. But
There you
there are
go.
words with a C and an R. No, I can really sing. I can do better.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're just trying to think of something to do. I understand. And CR is probably beaming from ear to ear right now, anyways. So
Do you know time?
Well, you know he is.
Going? I always wanted to learn to play the guitar. That has been my dream since I was very young. And hold on, intermission time. Somebody's here.
Oh, okay. Intermission. Intermission.
Intermission.
Oh, let's do
time.
this. Look at you feel a little squished. That was funny. Hey, speaking of singing, I'm not nowhere near as good as Moose Gal when she sings, but hey, look at this. I can. Oh, geez, if I can find it. Where'd it go? Where'd you put it now?
Did you lose something?
Oh, I found it. Here's me
Oh.
singing. Watch this. If you're happy and you know it, clap your fins. If you're happy and you know it, clap your fins. If you're happy and you know it, then your face should surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your fins. There you go. I figured that was fitting because we're talking about singing and joy.
That was a fantastic song.
You gotta unmute yourself. Unmute yourself if you're wanting to there, Moose Gal.
All right, you guys continue on. I'm gonna go up because nature calls. So.
The nature calls. And yeah, Moose Gal, if you are trying to speak, I can't unmute you because you muted you. Just so you know.
Sorry about that. A certain somebody needed my attention.
Oh, okay, all good. Apparently, my man's gotta go do his thing, and he'll be back.
Why
I'll be back.
Here? Blah blah blah.
Don't bring the headset with you. Anyway.
Oh, he can tell from seeing me talk. So you can tell that I'm not an alien. Okay, Hot Wheeling. Thank you.
Cool.
Oh, he likes the name because he used to live near the moose. Cool.
Oh, Lawton used to see lots of moose. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I remember you changed up your name, didn't you? Because it used to just be Moose Gal, wasn't it?
It was MoOse, or was it 3 O's at the time? But
at one time there was like 2, and then there was 3 O's, and they're all the same size.
It was mashed up together, and then some friends were like, "You got to change this up. It's hard to find you." So okay.
Right, because one of your circles is bigger now, right? And it says corner. That was added later,
Yeah, that's correct. And eventually, it depends on if I get a package from somebody. My avatar might be changing for a while.
Oh, really?
Because when I was on one of Steve's lives, one of our friends, Phil's daughter, decided to draw me And I promised if they ever send a picture that I will change my avatar for a while.
Aw, that's so nice.
So she drew a picture of me, so we'll see.
Yeah, because so right now, there it is. Yeah, you have 3 O's and one's bigger, and then it's
Right.
the corner. Because I don't remember you having corner at the beginning either.
No,
It was just
but
like Moose
I
Gal
liked
or
it better.
something. I like it. And then,
Yeah.
of course, CR helped you with the avatar here, right?
He took an avatar that I had, and
Adjusted it.
And I think his philosophy was he can do better because he's fantastic at this kind of computer stuff, and he's very creative. And
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Does anybody have any more questions for me, or how about you, Fishy? Hold on.
All right. Well, while she's figuring out, I'm going to see if I have more question. Let's see. And anybody else here, feel free. She said the CR word. She sure did. She sure did. She sure did. Dude, that can be like a tongue twister. She sure did. You almost don't want to say the did part because you're saying she sure
Okay, I'm
did.
back. Sorry for the interruption.
That's fine. And then I guess sorry if this is a repeat because I was, had to take care of the facilities earlier myself. But I don't know. Did you talk about what you like best and what you don't like the best in regards to being on YouTube? Like, what do you like the best and what's the least thing you like about being on YouTube?
What I don't like the best about being on YouTube is people will interrupt you and they'll not notice you're streaming, like now.
Oh. Yep. That's a booger.
And what I don't like is the YouTube drama, and I'm sick of that.
Yes.
But what I do like, all seriousness, and I can't stress this enough, is the wonderful people that I met that are like family to me. And some of you are here today, and it means the world to me that you actually want to get to know me. And
well, yeah, because we want to know you.
That's what I like because I don't feel so lost in this world. And I know some of you are very far away, like Steve, but it doesn't mean that I don't care. And I know because we do video chats and this sort of stuff, I know that you're all very genuine. And that's what I like best because it's just the most wonderful thing meeting all of you. I just don't know what else to say, but it really is from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, that's I'm glad you're here so that we got to meet you. It's awesome. Very awesome.
Yes, I'm going to knit this year. I say it all the time, but I am. I want to knit a basket.
Let's see.
I really will
knit?
do it.
I think he does. Doesn't he knit or no? Or
I know he can sew. He sews.
Okay. Oh, he sews. Okay. Yeah, he's looking forward to seeing you knit, I think. And look, he sent you a heart.
No, you are not crazy. We are. No, stop it, Steve. Let me rephrase that. We're not crazy. We're crazy together.
Oh, there you go.
We're the crazy dynamic duo.
Oh, is that what it is?
Haven't you ever seen this over at his channel?
Yeah, that is true. You guys can get a little out of hand sometimes, don't you? But it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, together we're not crazy. I mean, separate, not so much. But together.
Hi, Yankee Kyle. Good to see you.
I think we each make each other crazy.
Well, you guys make a good team. It's nice.
But it's true. Like GoFish and Ron and Steve and CR are the most genuine people you're ever going to meet on YouTube.
Yeah, because I see Hot Wheeling is saying genuine is a great word to use for people instead of real. Yes, because genuine, you want real, which means you're very genuine, like real, right? Down to earth, not fakey. I don't like fakey. Most people do not like fakey. You can tell if it's fakey, right? We're real here, folks. We're real. We're just genuine.
Sometimes you just know. Like when I met Steve. You just can
feel it, I think.
Like when I met Steve, I just knew. Like I just knew that I was supposed to know him. The same thing as GoFish. Well, first of all, it was your name. Remember I asked you, do you play, wasn't it GoFish? Oh yeah, GoFish Office. So I'm like, do you play GoFish at work? Like remember I asked you on the computer?
Yes, I remember.
Because I'm like, what's with your name? But yeah.
It's a good conversation starter anyway, right?
Steve has another question.
Oh, he does. There you go.
Actually, Steve, when I told you I need to sort things out, remember? And I want to love myself. That's what I actually want to figure out. I want to figure out more of the things that I like. But I do like to read and knit, but I don't I haven't knitted in a long time, but I do read. And I like to learn foreign languages, like Spanish. But again, I haven't done these things in a while. So I'm on a quest to figure that out actually. So ask me like next month. Then I'll have more of an answer because I'm actually going to try to do these things.
Oh,
All
cool.
right, I'm back.
Oh, he wanted to let us know he was back. He made it back all in one piece.
Yep, I didn't fall in.
Well, good. Or you'd be a little wet. We don't want that now.
Well, you know.
Hola. Hola, creator
Hola.
redundancy.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien.
Oui.
We're not talking French.
Yeah.
Oh, so sorry.
So sorry, so sad for you.
How
So sorry.
often do you put a video out on YouTube?
Oh, I don't know. Whenever I feel like it. I actually don't know. I don't because here's the reason.
All right.
You know how you have a schedule
Mhm.
and you put out videos on at least a Monday?
Uh-huh.
Well, you used to do Monday.
Yeah, and I
you
still do.
And then you do a live. And I thought about that, but my laptop went bust this year. And it took a lot of time for Best Buy to sort it out.
Yeah.
And when it came back, Steve was live. So I said, hey, let's test this out. And so I tried, but it didn't work because I half fixed my computer. And so I finally have it back now. As of now, I have no set schedule
Uh-huh.
because I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I think that see, because part of my problem is if I have a set schedule, then I'll think it's like obligatory.
Right.
But then again, if I don't have a set schedule, like when somebody goes live, and then I'm like, this person went live. I know this person goes live a lot, but I missed it because then you don't know. So I'll probably try a schedule, maybe for at least a live.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you want more people to swim over, it does tend to be nice to have at least one of your things scheduled, if you can. Some people don't.
Right. The
But,
only thing I will do with a live is there are a few friends, not all of you. Don't get the idea that it's for every single one of you. Just a few of you. If you have a certain time you go live, I will not go live. Like I forgot I was gonna go live Sunday and he's like, I go live on Sunday. I'm like, oh, I forgot. So I won't do it.
Right.
Because I have a reason and it's selfish. It's not only because I want to hang out with the person or people, it's because if you know the same people, who's going to come over by you?
Right, you split up the crowd a little bit. And yeah, you can't like help not being live at the same time as somebody else unless there's somebody close. That's how I do it. Like let's say Toyman, let's say he's gonna go live for some reason on his own accord or something. I'm not gonna go live too because he's obviously in my close circle.
Like I'll feel bad.
Yeah.
This is my kindness. I'll feel like I did it wrong. I like did it wrong.
Yeah, so if it's somebody like real close in my circle, I'll call it my close circle. I won't go live at the same time as them unless I don't know and then they do it, you know.
Like, I
But
can't
if they have
go
a
live on
scheduled thing, I won't.
Like I can't go live on Mondays because you go live.
Well, you could.
I know, but I won't.
Because I have like one little, what is it, a little section from 3 to 5.
I mean afterwards, yes, but I mean while you're live. I try not to do that.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, if you had a set schedule, you know, we probably wouldn't try to be, you know, you can only do for so many people though, because after a while you just have to go live.
Just a few of you, not all.
No, not all, because there's gonna be somebody that's gonna overlap at some point. It's just how it is. There's lots and lots of people.
It's like everybody is like, Friday. I'm like, well, I can't be everywhere. So now I decided that only a select few of you will get my whole attention, and others I have to divide where I spend my time. Because,
Mhm.
like, everyone says, come over here. I'm like, well, she's going live. He's going live. It's like, where do I go on Friday? You know?
Right.
And so I will try a schedule for lives and go from there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, don't overburden yourself because like myself when I first started, I was content with the idea of once a week of a commitment of a video, and that's all I was doing at that time.
That's not
So
bad.
every Monday, just a video, right? And then now it's added to that, right? Because now it's Monday video, Monday live stream, and then a Thursday live stream.
That's
Those
not
are
so bad.
no, it's not bad. And just do something you're comfortable with. And then if you have extra things, like I have extra videos, I just put out a video today. It's a shorts video, but then it's like, okay, Monday and Thursday I have things, and then there's gonna be bonus things, and that's when you just throw in other things when it works. Then you're not committed
Right.
to those extra things.
Right.
Because you don't want to
Anybody have
feel overwhelmed. No, don't do that.
exactly. No, because I'm on a quest for joy. And I don't really even tell my family about my channel. Some know I have a channel and they ask me to show it. I'm like, no, this is just for myself.
What are your favorite videos you have put out on YouTube?
The one for my friends' birthdays, one for GoFish, and one for Steve.
Oh, those did turn out nice.
And just to let everybody know, I have been putting Moose Scouts channel link in the chat there.
Thank
as
you.
well. So,
And actually, I know we're getting towards the end, but I will pin it. So there you go.
Thank you.
So it'll
And
be at the
what
top.
else?
So you don't have to keep doing it.
What else? My 11.
Oh,
Bubbleless,
Bubbleless.
how you doing? Good to see you. A long
Hi.
time no see, buddy.
Anyways, go ahead.
Actually, my 11-hour live was my favorite, even though I think I fell asleep for like 20 minutes.
Did you?
Yeah, I was talking to Adam and the God.
Oh, the bacon guy, right?
We'll just say God Bacon.
God.
And because this is your channel, God Bacon.
Wow, you can say if it's that's his name, just say the
God
name. That's
Bacon.
fine.
And I think
Channel
that's when
name.
I fell
It's
asleep.
channel name. It's channel name. I know who you mean. You goddamn
But
bacon.
I'm not going to say it.
It's all good.
And I think I fell asleep for 20 minutes. But I don't know what came over me. I just felt so like different, Christina, but in a good way. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. I was just happy. And as Steve pointed out, my face was mostly on that stream.
Cool.
And so I think I'm proud of myself now that I put myself out there more. Like, so the videos, not only because they're my good friends that I made the birthday videos for, but my face is in them. And I'm not afraid anymore to like show people who I am. And if you don't like me, there's nothing I can do about it.
That's all you can do.
Yes.
Basically, if people like it, they like it. If they don't, well, they don't.
Well, as long as we're
Yeah.
happy with what we're doing, that's all it is.
Yeah,
We just have to be
exactly.
happy, and that's it. If not
Right.
everybody's ever gonna like all that we do. We can we have to please ourselves, and then there'll be some people that will be okay with what we do, and that's great. But we don't decide what we do and don't do based on what others think. Although a lot of us do that.
I learned that lesson the hard way.
Okay.
Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve.
Oh, that's funny. I don't like you. I love you, bestie.
Steve, you're going to make me cry.
Oh, you got a wonderful bestie there. You know that? Don't lose your bestie.
I love you. One more time. I love you, bestie.
Uh-huh.
And I love Fishy, and I love Ron. And CR.
Yeah, don't forget CR. And CR does have to swim away, he said. See? Have to slip out. Now, people,
Thank you for coming.
Message me, he says. Message me.
All right, here, have a good one.
I'm looking spiffy in my old work shirt because this is a summer reading shirt. It says, "Reading colors your world."
Oh, I like that shirt.
And since I'm freezing, I'm wearing a sweater, even though it's 84 degrees out.
And does Christina like coffee?
Who
I'm just
said that?
asking. I did. I did.
What do you think I'm drinking?
A big cup of, I don't know, hot chocolate.
See the coffee?
Don't
That's
What
spill
I
it.
got? Goofy.
That's
Well,
coffee.
sometimes, oh, you haven't done hot chocolate in a while, have you? Because
It's
sometimes
coffee,
Toyman will bring hot chocolate to.
but I can only have decaf now because
Gosh,
I have
bounced off the
IBS,
walls.
so I'll get sick.
Oh, I thought it was because you bounced off the walls. Got it.
No, I only bounce off the walls when I'm hanging out with Stuntman Steve.
Yes, I know Bubble Vis. Mugs in America, I've been told, are really big in comparison to UK and other countries.
Well, wait a
Well, there you
minute.
go. There's the size of my mug.
Is Bubbles in the UK?
If I'm thinking correctly, I think he's in the Netherlands
Okay,
because
Bubbles.
he's Dutch.
I would like to point out something. This is an oversized cup. We actually have regular size. I just don't have it today. Like my Harry Potter mug is smaller.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
have mugs and then we have teacups, little, tiny little.
Yeah, see, I like
Cups.
to be funny, and be like, yeah, he lives in the Netherlands, but no, it's like Neverland, right? Where you never get old. Okay, it's not quite Neverland, but you know, Netherlands, close. It's close.
Oh, the Netherlands, cool.
Yeah, see,
There we
told
go.
you. I remembered right because I knew he's Dutch. I was like, unless he moved, he must be in the Netherlands. Yep, but then sometimes I say Neverland, you know, like in Peter Pan, where you never get old. Is that Neverland?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Neverland. Yeah.
Yeah, because Peter Pan is like what 100 years old and still looks young or something. I don't know.
Cool. I'll have to sub to your channel. So,
Well,
I mean-
Bubble Vis tends to be more of a. I mean, you can, but unless something's changed, Bubble Vis tends to be more of a watcher than
a
a.
supporting channel.
Yes, and a wonderful one at that.
But I
Yes.
like the name of the channel, so I'll subscribe anyways.
Yes, because Bubble Vis. I'm trying to remember what that. It's. I think it meant bubble fish.
No,
Was
no,
it
no,
Bubble
no.
Vis?
At one point, you can read bubble. How did you say it?
Bubble Vis is how you say it.
Bubble this. But if you look at it, BUBB and then Elvis, ELVIS.
Yeah, people call them Bubble Elvis or whatever. Bubble
Are you an
Elvis. I don't
Elvis? Are
Yeah.
you an Elvis
N-
Presley fan? Because I am.
know. No, it has to do with fish.
Oh, you're in the fish. Hey, I can introduce you to the fish fam. I know a lot of fish channels.
Yeah,
It's
because
really
Bubble
cool.
Vis is bubble fish, I believe.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yes, it's
Anybody else?
useless. Never make content.
Okay, so
Yep,
ask me
see, I was
something.
right. Bubble
Hey,
fish.
Steve, if you're still listening, ask me something you always wanted to know about me. I'll answer it. Whatever it is, I'll answer it now. If you're still paying attention. This is your one time. I will answer it, and I will do it live. That means I have to be really honest.
For who?
Steve.
Steve. Is Steve still here? Where's Steve?
That's what I
Yep.
said.
Yep.
If Steve is still listening,
Yeah.
ask me a question that you always wanted to know about me, and I will answer it live. Because if I do
Okay,
it now,
Steve.
I'll have to be totally honest.
And genuine and real, right? Just like they're
There you
talking.
go. Yeah.
But yep. See, in Dutch, bubbleless literally means bubble fish. So,
Oh,
Mhm.
cool.
and I know this. I was pretty sure of this. I know this because I am learning Dutch. So
Ooh. That sounds fantastic.
I'm like at the beginners still, of course, but so one day I'll
So-
maybe try it out at some point when because you can like recognize words and you can spell them before you can actually say it actually real well, I would say.
Oh, offline.
Oh,
Okay. You had a chance. You had a chance. No, the thing was for live. So
no, that's it.
That's it. You either ask now or you don't know. There you go.
ask now or yeah.
Yeah, ask now,
No, it's all good.
or this is what happens, right? Play a little violin.
Bye, Hot Wheeling Eddie.
All right,
And
you
look
have
who
a
made it.
Eddie. You
Okay.
have a good one. Thank you for
Yes,
coming
Eddie,
out.
take care. And like father,
Mhm.
like son made it. Yay.
How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Did we already ask this? Did we already did this?
What is your favorite video you have been part of, done yourself? Well, yes, but go ahead. Answer him, I guess. Go
Yeah,
ahead. However you'd like.
it is a
Hell's
question.
on. It was the one I did for your birthday, and then the one I did for Fishy. Not
There
only
you
did it, not only because I did it for Fabulous Friends, it's because I put myself in the video, and I was actually proud of myself for doing it. And then my 11th hour live, because so many people came by, I was amazed. Like
Mhm.
people I didn't even expect to show up. Some didn't realize I went live. That's okay.
Well, I saw you went live, but I was very busy that day. So I
Yeah,
saw it.
you.
I was
Oh,
out
that's
and about.
okay. That's okay, Steve. Glad I
No.
answered it.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Wow, my hair got longer. It's like can go down on my lap and then out to my knee. As I'm sitting here anyway. Isn't that kind of cool?
Pretty soon you'll be walking on it.
Thanks, Steve. It was kind of bizarre. I mean, it was very interesting when the women showed up and some women were on panel, and then when the guys showed up and what they wanted to talk about. So when the guys showed up, we talked about meat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because God Bacon was around, and I
Yeah.
guess maybe his name inspired a meat conversation.
Oh, talking about food, right?
Yeah, we were talking
Food.
about like vegetarianism and fake meats and
Fakeism. Oh, wait.
and like why is it called turkey bacon? It was very bizarre, but it was so wonderful. It's like I never had these kind of discussions, and we just went for it. It was bizarre.
Well, you had fun though, right? Oh,
Oh,
look at that. If I could choose
really?
my neighbor, I would choose a Christina lookalike.
Really?
That's
Ooh.
nice.
Then
There we go.
then if you come by my channel and catch me live, then you could see this fabulous face all the time.
It'd be a virtual neighbor, right?
That's very sweet.
And like father, like son, what's up? Well, we're here with Moose Gal,
Mhm.
whose name is Christina, and yeah, this has been great.
Like father, like son. Is your name because of that movie? I think Kirk Cameron was in it with Dudley Moore a long time ago. Is that why your name is? Or are you like your father in real life?
I think he explained it before, and I
Or
don't
are you
think it
the
had to do with the
father?
movie.
Or are you the father? Or are you the son? I don't know.
And so, like father, like son, whose name is Chris. Chris, if you want to explain in the chat, otherwise, I would highly suggest that Moose Gal will just have to swim over to your stream, which is usually later at night, and you can explain it there.
Didn't he get interviewed by you guys?
Yes, he did.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I'll watch that video and maybe it'll be there.
Oh, yeah, it might have been. I've slept since then.
Time to get going. Since he's got to get back to his comments. Live stream in the morning. All right, well, time to get going.
Okay,
Thank you for coming by. It
you.
was great to see you.
Okay, Steve, hurry back because this is almost over.
Yeah, hurry up. Because like I said at the beginning, unless there's 20 folks here, we're just going to go for 2 hours.
How
So,
many people are watching?
right now,
Sure.
there's 13, so we're close.
Yeah.
Ish.
Come on.
Well, let's see. What kind of deal could we
13-ish.
make? If we, yeah, close-ish. So if we have like 20 people in here,
I
we
mean,
would go
seriously,
what?
I don't mind if you want to stay longer. I'm having a blast. It's your channel. Do what you want.
Yeah. I guess that's what we kind of came up with, right? If it's like 20 people, we go for like we could go up for another hour maybe. But if there's less, then we'll probably close shop because Ron needs some more sleep and I have some
That's
other things I
fine.
got to get done.
Yeah.
Me too.
But we would make that exception if people share this out in time. Hurry up.
Yeah, because I got to deal with someone who's angry with me.
So then we would stream for another like 30 to 60 minutes if we had
That
20
would be
people.
awesome. It would be better than talking to Angry Man.
Oh, here we go. That's a great movie, but I am the father like son is CJ. LOL. We started together. Ah, there you go. They started the lives together, I think, right? Live streams? Is that what it is? Yeah. I think
I'm
we got
guessing.
something going on there.
Oh, the link isn't working.
Are you seeing that, Ron?
Like Father,
Yeah.
like Son.
Okay. Don't hit the. Do you need watch? Yes, I need watch time. Yes. Last I checked, I'm at 2,922 watch hours. So I'm getting
can't
closer
drop
to the
the link.
3,000. What
I
link do
can't-
you need?
He's talking about my channel.
Oh,
He
it's
goes,
pinned to the top of the
he said,
stream.
Moose Gal, the link is not working. Can you drop your link?
Oh, it's not working. Let me
Oh,
see.
it's not working. Oh.
Okay, I just pinned what he put. No, oh, it's going to Toyman's channel. Okay, that didn't work.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Why did that
So
happen?
I don't know. So I'll grab it and I'll stick it in there.
Okay. Really, it's okay.
He's just trying to self-promote himself.
Ron just loves
No.
himself.
No, I teasing. He'd never try to do that. You know that. We're only teasing. It's all good. I'll just repost it.
Fine. I ain't gonna try and do links no more. That's it.
Oh
I'm
no,
done.
no,
I'm done.
no!
Nope,
Don't
nope,
do that
nope,
to
nope.
me.
I'm done. I'm done.
No. You're gonna get a fishy slap.
Please.
Oh, okay. So, any more questions, chat?
So there, I replaced it because when I clicked it, it
Okay.
went to your
Thank you.
channel for some reason. I don't know why.
uh,
So yeah, any more questions? And next
Come
4
on.
minutes, if we can double the audience, we'll go on for another hour. And if we
I
don't,
did.
that's okay.
I put myself the link to this on my Facebook page, and
All right.
somebody goes,
Yeah, I think it's time to get going.
but I didn't tell them that I was going to be on at 4. I just said come, and then somebody replies, "You are not on," because they were waiting for me to be on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I was waiting for someone else to take care of it, but I did it. There we go.
Well, I was waiting to see what else was going to happen before I did.
Yeah, well, it's just troubles.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's gone.
Oh my
Well,
God.
That recorded anyway. So
Question in
thank
the
you. Time to
chat.
get going. So,
There's another chat. There's a question.
hello, Robert and friends. How you doing? Good to see
Hi,
you.
Robert and friends. And where's the?
Say his name again.
Bubble this.
Bubble this.
Oh, what's your
Okay.
favorite TV series?
Okay. It used to be This Is Us, but I do not kind of like this last season. Not because it's the last season. It's just not as good as it used to be, but I still watch the show. So the favorite show that I love is Grey's Anatomy. Oh, I'm crazy about medical dramas. And I also like The Conners.
Ah, cool. Cool. And yeah, it's good to see Robert and friends.
Robert's a cool dude. You can also find him sometimes at Stuntman Steve's Tavern.
You just never know, right?
You just never know. Robert's been on more lives lately, so you'll find him all around the community now. The Conners, okay. The Conners here's how it goes. When I was a child, there was a show that took place in Illinois, and that was Roseanne. And then, many years later, Roseanne did a reboot. But the actress Roseanne did something bad on Twitter. She got fired, and then they just said, "We don't want anyone to lose their job," and they called it The Conners. So basically, Roseanne is kicked. Well, something happened to the character of Roseanne, but The Conners is basically the same thing, just minus Roseanne.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I like the show because it took place in Illinois. I know I got to go to another part of the house. So you guys come along with me.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. Let's go for a walkie. If you got to turn the camera off or whatever you need to do, it's all good.
No.
Okay, Bubble this says, I liked that show, Roseanne.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
And Robert saying, "Yep," with like smiley with tears. Okay.
Yeah. Because I told the person give me until 5, and he cannot wait.
Oh, yeah, I understand. I deal with such. I deal with similar. Don't think you're alone.
Oh yes, we don't talk about that. That's the part
No.
of American pop culture that dies off into the ethos, and we never ever ever talk about that ever again. So get that out of your head. Don't tell anybody from the Netherlands, and
There we go.
because have you seen that Fishy when she did
No.
that?
No.
It was almost like a joke.
Okay. No, I haven't. I really don't watch a lot of, or growing up, I didn't watch a lot of like TV and movies or anything. So, or shows. I was
That's
outside too busy, like playing with my goats, my dogs, my cats, building shelters, or, just enjoying the outdoors. That's where I was.
that sounds amazing.
I'm really happy actually that we really didn't have a lot for technology. My parents didn't really let us watch a lot of TV. We didn't really have internet. Cell phones really wasn't a thing. I'm glad because
We really
yeah, that was really nice.
that's
And
really cool.
I kind of wish for children nowadays, I wish that they would take interest in that. The problem is this technology is such a magnet, I guess, that it's hard. I think it's really hard to, you almost have to force them to go out and try to enjoy what you used to enjoy. There's a
Well,
balance. There's a
It's all
balance,
about the video games, right?
Well, a lot of
Yeah.
parents are afraid to let their kids outside these days because of all the things that can happen.
Oh, well, it's just hard to push them outside though
Yeah,
sometimes.
but as parents, you can't be like you can't shelter your kid either because that's not good for them either.
No, but in certain areas you can be outside, like where I
Yeah,
come
that's
from,
true.
like
That's true.
in a certain city we shall not name.
Mhm.
Sometimes people are just walking and bad things will happen.
Well, if you're like in, well, I was gonna say Chicago or somewhere like that, right? That'd be a
But-
bad place. And it's Illinois, Ron, not Illinois. Just so you
And
know.
I was not trying to say the name of my city. Thanks.
Oh, I didn't know whose city it was. I just know I've been through Chicago. I didn't
Oh
mean
yeah,
it towards you.
I used to go to Chicago all the time.
Yeah.
Because
It's
I
just
didn't
one
want
of
to say anything that Funky Uncle John's in the house. Oh my God, Funky Uncle John. You guys need to
yes.
go over there. And when he goes live, ask him about his Grateful Dead hat.
Hello, funky Uncle John. How you doing?
You
Good to
know
see you.
what?
Thank you for joining us.
I think some people are coming back. So what do you want to do here? You have 11 people watching. Because Funky Uncle John just got here. Robert just got here. So can we try something or do you want to go?
Well, we can hang out for a couple more minutes. Let's just see. Let's just see if anybody
Okay,
else runs
everybody.
in.
Yeah,
How's
let's see
that?
what happens.
Here's the deal. If you got a question, ask a question that you want to know about me, and I will answer it.
Yeah. She's eager to answer questions, and you all are probably eager to know more. So do it. Do it now.
Very seriously, you can ask anything you want. Whether I answer it or not, that's another story.
Well, Toyman, do you have any questions while they're thinking?
Okay, what's your favorite music?
My favorite music is, well, I like all kind of music. I really like Pink and Kate Perry, and believe it or not, I'm a Justin Bieber fan.
Oh, wow.
But I
Oh,
love.
your poor girl.
No, I'm not.
Bieber,
No,
really.
no. We're not going down that road. Because
You poor
listen,
girl. Really?
if I had to take Justin Bieber, I'd take Justin Bieber over Nickelback any day. So
Ah.
the Canadians did a good thing by giving us Bieber. But I really like hair bands like Motley Crue, Poison, Def Leppard,
I think
and
Beaver Fever, I think it's supposed to say. Yeah.
oh, what is it? The Backstreet Boys. I really love the Backstreet Boys. And I like a lot of music from the 80s. So basically a lot. And I can get into other music I like, but
Stuntman Steve is asking, what's your favorite mythical creature?
dragons. Because they're gigantic, they're colorful, and they can breathe out fire. That is cool. I have a thing about fire.
And then if you guys can, since you haven't been here before, if you can put a Q before, that'd be awesome. Not that we can't find you, but it's a little easier to spot your questions then. But no big deal if you don't. So here's Robert asking, what's your favorite type of movie? You have a favorite movie?
And Funky Uncle John has a question up above.
All right, we'll do this one first, and we'll do Funky. How's that? What's your favorite movie?
I like a whole bunch of movies, different genres. But my favorite movie, and I mentioned this before, Grease.
Oh, Grease, yes.
Grease is a musical. Yes, it is, Steve. Grease is a musical. But I love musicals because I can sing, and they bring me joy. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. Heaven Sent, good to see you.
Yeah, hi, Heaven
Sent. Hold on,
Funky.
I actually don't remember. I'm going to go to the toaster and find out. Hang on.
Speaking of dragons.
Ooh. Yeah, you got some dragons going on. That's funny. She's literally going to go look at the toaster to let you know. That's a committed person. That's awesome.
Oh, there you go.
She's a star.
Here you go. The answer is 4. It's on 4. But if I don't think it's toasty enough, like it's not dark enough, then I'll put it back. But I try not to eat toast because I got diabetes and too much carbs. But every once in a while, it goes on 4. And then if I think it needs more, I'll do it again.
Hey, you rhymed. I'll leave it on 4 unless it needs more.
Yeah.
Something about 4 and more.
But I didn't remember, so I had to go look.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
They want to know. Now they know.
I saw Grease in the theater. Then I saw Grease in a theater, an actual theater in downtown Chicago when I was in 8th grade. A senior in high school or after we graduated. I don't remember. Something like that. So it was really fun. And the theater performance, the musical, is much different than the movie.
So how do you manage your time between YouTube and real life?
I don't know. I honestly, because I've been going through things, I haven't been doing that very well. And,
okay.
And Steve knows, and so I'm taking a little break to sort some stuff out. And it's not that I dislike anybody. Me and Steve are on good terms now. We figured stuff out.
Right.
It's that I have stuff I need to get done. And YouTube is very important to me because that's where I met my best friends. And so what I'm trying to do is find that balance, and I'm not good at it.
Oh, well, you'll find that as time. You'll find it.
Because some people want me to come over to their channel when they go live a lot. No, I don't mean Steve. He knows who I mean. And then it's like, oh, well, I got stuff to do. And then I feel guilty. And then I want to be with certain people because they bring me joy. But I have to sort some stuff out. So I really don't know how this is going. Okay. And then I'm like, screw it. He went live again. I'll pop in and say hi.
Hello, Sarah Ann. Good to see you.
Yeah, Sarah and Brandon both swam in.
Hi, Brandon.
You have more. You have 12 people watching now.
No, now it's 13.
Oh, my.
Lucky number 13.
Woo! Robert has a question.
Okay, Robert.
How do you relieve stress? That's a good one.
That's a very important one that I very badly struggle with. And one of the things in my sorting out time away from YouTube is that's what I want to figure out. And so now that I got the the clicker thing people use for when they want to go barbecue and they put the flame on, or you use it for candles. Now that I got that again, I'm going to use a candle and I'm going to do mindful meditation and relax in the mornings because I deal with anxiety and it's getting bad, and I can't really relax. Like I can relax when I'm talking to certain friends, and I could relax when I'm in a joyful state, but I need
Mhm.
to teach myself how to do it because you're not all going to be there. You know, we all
Oh,
got our own
yeah.
lives to live. And so I have to learn how to do this for myself because
Yes.
somebody inspired me, and I'll go on a little limb here and say it. Sometimes I feel lately I'm not a good enough friend as I should be because I'm getting too much into that negative space. And so I think Robert asked a very important question. If we don't de stress and find out how to de stress, you
Yep.
lose that joy, you lose that spark.
That's
So
true.
I'm gonna try mindful meditation in the mornings because I have an app. It's called 10% Happier. It's based off a book, and um, I'm going to start doing that again and see how it goes. Because when I did it, it really made a difference in my life. My problem is I don't keep up with things. I get I don't know if I have ADD, but all my life I'm not very good at disciplining myself. So I'm going to try it out, Robert, and see how it goes.
Yeah, well said. Well said.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh,
Always try and look at life positive. Try not to focus too much on negative.
all right. That's really where I'm going.
Yeah. Normally, if I feel like, especially in the summertime, a long time ago, I just I just grab a fishing rod and go fishing and relax and just trying to forget what was going on.
That's awesome. And Robert, I think how I'm going to start relieving stress is I'm going to start going for walks. And I think I'm going to go back to the park by my house. And I think instead of reading indoors, I'm going to go to the park, sit on the bench and read. Then I'm going to go walk around for exercise.
Hmm.
Yeah, just getting out and about and walking can do so much to our emotions also, our
Right.
mood.
I'm going to see if I
Oh
can
yeah.
get an app to keep me accountable because I hear that physical activity is one way to relieve alleviate stress, and I have to do these things for my health. But again, my problem is I cannot keep going. That's the problem. I cannot sustain this. Wait, what is Steve saying?
He said, "Yippee! Moose will do more lives more than me." LOL.
So wait a minute. 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 I challenged. All right. So not only okay, we have to. I'm spilling the beans now. Not only did I challenge myself to go longer than Steve's live, I challenged him to do one live sober because he was always going, "You're doing this sober." I'm like, well, and so I still want him to do one live sober with me, and then I can take on that challenge. How many lives have you done on your channel? Like a bazillion? I actually don't know. You know, how do
Yes,
I
smash
say
the like button. Go ahead. Good. Yeah.
the dude from Netherlands? I can't say your name, Mr. B. When I
Oh, bubble this. Bubble this.
okay, follow this. When I used to walk, I still have my iPod. I know Americans laugh at me, but I still got an iPod.
There's nothing
And
wrong with that.
if I can find my earbuds, I might have to get earbuds again. I download podcasts and my music, and I would walk to that because that helps me. But every once in a while, then I would take out the earbuds because I would miss the sound of nature. Like I can hear birds in my neighborhood sometimes. So I would miss
Hmm.
that. But I think I'm going to try going in the mornings. so that maybe I can be more happier throughout the day. But my problem is, as I keep saying, I want to do these things, but I can't get myself to do it. So if you all have ideas of how I could actually just get motivated, I'm taking requests.
Well,
'Cause
what
I'm
happened? Well, how about you answer his question, then I can tell you what I think. Go ahead. Answer Robert's question. What kind of hobbies do you have?
Oh, he wasn't here for this.
Yes.
I love to learn foreign languages. So I'm still always learning Spanish because my best friend comes from Venezuela, and I just love learning languages. And I want to learn French, and I learned some Italian growing up. And then I love to watch movies, and I watch too much TV. So I want to branch out and do more of my creative hobbies, like I want to knit again and crochet and embroidery and then have some other kits that I can do of different crafts. And then I want to put that on my channel. YouTube's a hobby, um, stuff like that. But instead of doing these things solo or how do I say the word? Sedentary?
Oh, like
Activity?
you're talking sitting around?
Yeah, how do I say that word? Sedentary?
I think so. I don't know. I'm not always
Yeah.
good with how to pronounce words, I
I
guess.
want to get out and share these things. I want to get out in the world and share these things. I don't just want to be by myself anymore because I deal with mental health issues. So I'm trying to combine my hobbies and tweak them a little. Like, I don't have to be sedentary. I can go out or meet people, or I don't have to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
And
Solitary?
Solitary.
yeah, solitary. And that's what okay, thank you. And that's what I like to do. But I also can sing, so I don't really do it as a hobby, but I should get into that. And if I had a party, one of my hobbies is I love to play board games or card games. My sister-in-law, when I was very little, because I've known her since I was like 10, she likes to do that. And so that's a hobby. I love playing games. I wish I could do it with all of you, but you're all far away. And I do trivia. Actually, on a French channel, White Chipmunks, I do trivia. And I'll be doing a trivia challenge with a friend of mine, and Steve and Robert knows who he is. His name is Jack Howard. On Sunday, the 29th of May, on Janice's channel, I'll be doing a trivia challenge.
So he's just giving you advice, I guess, on how to do this. Set your alarm clock. Don't falter. When it rings, get up. Just do it.
Yep.
Time to go to work. Time to go to work. Time to get going.
See? We all do it. We all do it.
See? I'm not the only one that does that.
But here's the problem. People point out to me, but you weren't drinking. That's the problem.
Celebrate good times.
Okay, time to get go. What's his name?
Time to get going. Right?
Time to get going.
Yes.
It's not like getting up for work, because getting up for work, okay, I don't like to go to work.
Bye, Steve.
See ya, Steve.
Oh, and let me read this. Much love, Steve. Oh yeah, Steve goes live tomorrow, so he needs to get some beauty rest. So him and Phil, because he does a special live with his friend Phil on Fridays.
And yeah, in regards to motivation, you know what helped me? It helps if you have like somebody else that's trying to achieve the same thing or something similar, like a buddy, like an actual real person buddy. Even if they're not in the same town, you could have somebody virtual too. It's basically to keep you accountable, right?
Okay, who wants to be my virtual buddy and help me be accountable?
Because that
I've
helps a
asked
lot.
people here and no one wants to do it. Like here, nobody really wants to hang out with me. except for my sister-in-law sometimes and my brother, one brother.
Yeah, because that's what helped me. Like in the past, I had it even better yet. I had a good friend that was just down the road from me, like within 2 miles. So we would meet and we would walk like almost every day together. But I've done it with other people that are farther, and we would just communicate like, did we eat what we wanted to? How much exercise did we do? And it's just keeping each other accountable and being open about it. And that's huge. That's
But
huge.
time to get going. Let's face it. GoFish is right. More people have success when they have someone to help them stay accountable. Because doing it ourselves, we're harder on ourselves and we won't take it as seriously as we should sometimes.
Yeah.
But if you're lucky enough to have that discipline, good. I just don't.
Yeah, it's better to have somebody else to know what you're doing, because then you stay accountable. Because if you just know what you want to do but you don't share it with somebody else that you trust to share it with, then we can just easily be like, never mind, I'll just have the tray brownies. Who cares, right? Because
That's
nobody
why
knows.
I thought if I put the things that I'm trying to achieve on my channel for joy, then I could be held accountable, because there's no one here that really wants to do that with me. I've tried. Other people seem to have friends that'll do that with, but when it comes to me, nobody wants to do it. I've asked people because they
And-
told me, the medical people will tell you you'll have more success if you walk with some, like that's why they say go to the mall in those mall groups and walk around the mall with people.
Right. And if you talk to somebody else too, that makes a difference if you're able to have that opportunity.
But the problem is, though that group was not filled with people my age. See, I also want to meet people my age, not just older people. Nothing wrong with that. It's just sometimes we need people.
She doesn't mean anything about you. Don't worry.
No, I wasn't referring to Ron.
Because he's very young.
Because
Yeah.
Ron's a young man. Ron's
Yeah.
young.
Yeah, he acts very young, so that makes him young.
I meant it what I meant by old was a geriatric age group.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. He knew too. I just had to be funny.
Yeah. And so, because I have different needs.
Yeah, and Brandon, no, we're not doing a panel today.
But
Not today. So
you want to
maybe
know
another
something
day.
interesting? I thought about doing this. My library used to do this thing where they would go walking, but it's a book club. And I'm like, that would work for me. But they never had the books that interest me. Because I wasn't interested in like historical fiction. So if they had like regular fiction, I would have done that. So maybe I can make a suggestion and pretend I'm like the patron asking, and maybe ask them to bring it back and see if they can do it.
So Robert's asking, have you ever voted before?
If you mean in political elections, heck yes, because I take that very seriously, and I try to tell people you should not just vote for the presidential times. You have to vote for everyone else, like your city council, who's on your school boards, all that. And in the state of Illinois now, because of the pandemic, we had better voting rules and what we can do. And now it's even easier to vote. And they decided that we're going to keep those rules. And then I think they expanded it. So I'm not one of those goofy states. So I have no excuses not to vote. And because I do mail-in ballot, I'll look it up and I'll educate myself. So for me, it's very fun because I want to save our country and make it better. So yes, I vote and I always will vote.
All right, we have a short little intermission here because we have a button to play for Captain Jerk.
Hi, Captain Jerk. Good to see you.
Who's not a jerk?
Hi, Captain.
I am the insurmountable, inflappable, and incalculable and incorrigible Captain Jerk.
And now we're under a severe thunderstorm warning along with the tornado watch. Woohoo! Just started now. Yay! I'm gonna get my camera ready. I'm gonna videotape that twister. Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Okay, since you just got here, Captain Jerk, here's what we're doing. You have to put a cue, and then you can ask me anything you want.
Yes. Well, within reason. Hi, Mikey. Oh, another button.
Hi, Mikey. Hey,
I have
more
a-
people show.
Hi, Mike. How you doing?
Wow. Hi, Mikey. I have a button to play before. Oh, there it is. Here's for Mikey.
Mikey, so good to see you here. Thank you so much for your continued loyal support. And most of all, thank you for your friendship. You are a wonderful person. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and you take care.
And there you go. So yeah, just put a Q before a question if anybody has some questions. We've obviously, we usually go for 4 hours, and we're planning to only go for 2 today. But since it's still being active, we figured we'd go for another half hour or more. We'll see. And,
Right. So ask away. Ask me anything you want to know about yours truly.
Yeah, ask her. She's waiting.
Yeah, I don't mind. This is the one I'm okay with talking about myself now.
And she has her camera on and everything.
Yeah, the only problem is I need better lighting situation because you can still see the reflection in my glasses. Otherwise, I have no problems being on now. I feel so like happier with my camera like this.
Yeah, that's good. So you're comfortable, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Wheel
Mike.
walker shows up. Well, how is that going to work on steps, though? Or is that just in general for longer walks, maybe? But that'll be nice.
Right.
A wheeled walker. Nice. Those are nice. It's better than those ones that you have like tennis balls on and you gotta like push across the floor. Those things are horrible. I had to use that. I was like, I don't like this thing. I like the thing with all the wheels. That's much better.
Right.
Okay, that's good. I would be afraid if you try to use that on steps. Be like, uh-oh, you'll be Stuntman Steve number 2.
Right. So anybody have questions for me? You could ask me anything. I'm an open book today. Okay. The question you want to ask is what color am I not wearing today? Because I have like gray blue-ish pants, my gray sweater, and this. This says reading colors your world. So I got
Yeah, there's lots of colors.
See?
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all the colors.
There's the neon yellow. There's the like royalish blue. There's the hot pink. There's the black background, white letters. Yeah,
Wow,
and then my
storm's
nails
really coming in.
And then my nails are this color. So yeah,
You're colorful. I think he's asking for the color of the glasses. What?
I'm wearing blue. See, I got blue in my glasses. Ta-da.
Yeah. Oh, B Wizzle.
B Wizzle Products, how are you?
Hello, B Wizzle. Good to see you, buddy.
I'm glad you stopped by. Hey, B Wizzle, I love your new logo. It's very cool.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's different. It's cool.
Yeah,
nice.
He's an awesome guy. You all should check out his channel.
Yeah, he's awesome.
So, B Wizzle, if you have any questions for me, ask away. It's all about me today.
Yes, she's like the queen of the show here. She's the special one.
Speaking of queen, do you know my nickname is Queenie?
Yes, I've heard this. That's cool.
That's over at Stuntman's because I told them when my brother, before he moved to Florida, when he would have parties, you know the red Solo cups?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody got it in their head to get a Sharpie and say, put your name on the mug, on the cup you take. And so sometimes I would put the boss, but I didn't like that. And then once in a while, my father would call me Queenie. And so I decided to put Queenie on the cup. And then I did it over there. And I told them, since they're mostly from England over there, I said, well, then when you hear the word Queenie, you can think of me instead of the monarchy.
That's funny.
Hello, Square Table. Good to see you.
Joey's asking you, what brand of cigarettes do you smoke?
The answer is there is no brand because I don't smoke. I've never smoked cigarettes in my life.
Good for you.
Amanda, my amazing sister.
Okay.
Hello, Amanda.
Ask your bazillion questions.
Amanda, my sister from Canada. That's what that is. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Amanda or B Wizzle or well, Joey already asked a question, I guess. But if anybody has questions, ask away. You can put
Yeah.
a Q before it. We'll probably be wrapping up pretty soon, but hey, get your questions in.
Yeah,
And-
because I don't mind. This is totally fun.
And I have to go. I'm going to just check on the storm because it's really coming in all of a sudden. And I do need to go use facilities for a second. So I will be right back.
Make sure the windows are rolled up in the car.
Oh, they're probably open. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'll be back.
If
Okay.
I did smoke, what kind would it be? I couldn't even. All I know are Cools and Virginia Slims. I don't even know if they're still around.
Oh my gosh, it's hailing.
Oh, B Wizzle has a question.
Yeah, don't go outside.
What is your favorite Pokemon again? Squirtle! Because Squirtle is so cute. And I think you sent me a Squirtle card once. I think Squirtle is so cute. Mhm. Hi, Amanda. I don't know. We'll have to wait until Fishy comes back for that. Here's another Joey question. Do you like Jimmy C? Yes, I like Jimmy C. Jimmy C and I are friends, and Jimmy C has been one of my biggest supporters. So wait until he finds out I did an 11-hour live and see what he has to say. He'll be shocked.
It's enough golf ball size, like here earlier. Yeah, imagine. Get back down here. There we go.
Mhm.
Well, I remember when I went through a hailstorm, one come ripping right through the brand new trailer that I picked up, going to go and get it loaded, and the big one went right through the roof of the trailer.
I don't know. Well, I don't know if we can answer that question, Funky Uncle John here, but we'll start out with the dude from Netherlands. If you could genetically engineer the perfect pet animal, what would it look like?
That is the question. Hi, Seth. How you doing? Good to see you. Well, you said you like dragons.
Yes, but I love fish.
Well, there is a fish dragon.
Is there really?
Yeah.
I don't know. So since I just learned about that and I like fish and I like dragons, I'll do that. I would genetically engineer that. I'll have to look it up and see what it looks like. But that sounds pretty cool, Ron.
Mm-hmm.
Can I answer Funky Uncle John's question?
Oh, well, I'm trying to see what question was that.
At 5:32 p.m. At least that's what it says on my on my screen here. He's right after Nightbot. It's Bubbles, Nightbot, and then Funky.
Oh,
It goes, when are you gonna blank blank? Can I answer that?
yeah.
Right here? I can answer that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. So Funky Uncle John asks, when are you gonna try edibles? Because I've been saying for a while that I wanted to try them because I suffer from anxiety. And I was reading that cannabis could possibly help with anxiety. And some people try it, for that purpose, but I think they smoke it. And I don't have desire to smoke it because I don't like the smell. So we were talking about this on my live. We were talking about this either on my live or on another live. And Joey might possibly teach me how to make a cookie.
Mm-hmm.
And then we might do a live stream.
Captain Jerk and I had the same thing. We both clicked the button at the same time. He hides them and I unhide them.
So I think, Funky Uncle John, I think I would like to try it sometime before the year's up.
Hello, Shark Home Brewing. How you doing? Good to see you.
So before the year's up, Funky Uncle John, I just don't know what I'm doing. So I would need somebody to walk me through it. And if it's anyone, Joey would know what to do.
Hmm.
Okay. Uh-oh. Somebody needs to take care of the bad troll, please.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Okay.
I'm just putting a report in on it right now.
Yeah, because we don't need that here. So Square Table goes, how does it feel to be so short that you could never get on a regular roller coaster? Is that even embarrassing?
Hmm.
Actually, I have some news. Like a few days ago, I went to the doctor and I shrunk an inch, so I'm 4'11. But apparently, when they measured me, I'm back up at 5.
Hmm.
But that was in the morning. My appointment was at 8:20, and so sometime after that, they measured me. And I
All
did
right.
read once that sometimes you could actually be taller in the morning, like just a tiny bit. Where your
Miracles and
body might.
mayhem. Hello to you.
But I'm not embarrassed about roller coasters. You know what's embarrassing? Like at work, they moved the mailboxes, so now I can't even reach the mailbox. So I hate that. That's what's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that everything is so high that I have to struggle.
Well, you can always go out and buy yourself some platform shoes.
Yeah, but nah.
Make yourself a little taller.
Yeah. But if I can find my size, because my size is very hard to find, because I'm 5.5 wide width, and most of the shoes start at 6. So it's hard.
Hmm. It's hard to get those half sizes.
Hello, Shark. Thank you for coming by. This is really fun. I'm glad you're all here. So if you have any questions, put a Q and then
Yeah,
ask away.
ask away. And then, of course, we have a button to play in order for that idiot earlier. There we go.
You certainly love buttons here.
Yes, we do. We love our buttons. We love our buttons so much, it's time for a dance. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, even we're gonna say he says if they sure do. Yes, we do.
Oh my God. Square Table Degenerates podcast. How many plates do you have? Go count right now. Probably, if you're talking about dinner plates, probably 16 or 18. I'm just guessing. And no, I'm not going to go look.
Have you ever been in the back of a police car?
No, I don't believe so. How many jokes do I know? Not enough. I don't know enough jokes. So, y'all need to teach me jokes. All right, Bubble. I like to watch their videos where they. Does it mean rescue animals? I think. I haven't seen rescue animals, but I see a lot of people take care of their pet animals. Like my friend Janice has white chipmunks, and so she shows what she feeds them and like taking them to the vet. And I've been over at the fish fam, and I see a lot of people do, like B Wizzle, for example. He used to do this thing called shrimp cam because he has cherry shrimp, or he used to, and he used to just show that. And I like to watch those kind of animal videos because they're relaxing. And Robert was in here earlier from Robert and Friends, and he asked, how do I de-stress? That's also how I do it. I love to watch fish in an aquarium all day long. And no, Square Table degenerates. Unfortunately, I haven't dated cops, but I know several cops. I know someone who's been a detective. My father's friend from growing up was a cop. My auntie's nephew, he was the detective. And the detective's father, her brother, my auntie's brother-in-law was a cop. So I know many cops. I just never dated one. No. If I had the choice, all right. If first of all, by my house, Square Table, going on a bus, it's very like it's more geared for senior citizens or people who have disabilities. But you can still take the bus, but the thing is it doesn't go everywhere and it's only a limited time. So if I would rather have a Lamborghini or some car, but gas is too expensive now. Gas is, the other day gas was $5.15 by my house for regular. Now it's about 5. But I still would rather have a Lamborghini because you can get up and go. That
All
way
right.
you don't have to rely on the bus.
Fishy has lost her internet due to the severe weather that's coming through her area.
Oh, that
Oh,
stinks.
yeah, so she's dropped out internet. So,
Oh my God,
well,
Square Table.
plus the train didn't help that goes by because every time there's a train that goes by, it interrupts the internet signal for some
Oh, that's
strange
weird.
reason. Yeah, I know.
So however long you want to go, Ron, is fine with me.
So, well, we're gonna wait until Fishy gets back.
Okie dokie.
So,
Okay. Square Table.
so
Square Table asked the most odd question ever.
yeah, the
Would you
Lamborghinis
rather
are
be
overrated for one.
He goes, here he goes. Would you rather be skinned alive and boiled or ran over by a car and lose your leg?
That's a really weird question. Really?
The answer is neither.
There you go. Sarah has a question for you there, Moose Girl. What state are you? Yeah, do
I
you live
live
in
in
the
the
state?
state of Illinois. I was technically born in Chicago, Illinois, but now I live in the western part of the state, in a suburb.
In the subs.
No, I have never rescued a fish out of water shark, but that sounds like an exciting thing to do. I actually would like to go to the beach again. I haven't been in a long time. When I was a child, although it was mostly a pool, but you couldn't get me out of the water.
Hmm.
And now I would like to go back. I haven't done swimming in a long time. I used to love to swim, but then I got older and I'm like, I don't want to wear a bathing suit. So, yeah, I haven't done it in forever. Stop. Why do I keep saying that? Square table degenerates. I would rather fall in love with someone. Now, overseas is kind of hard because they're far away and it makes the relationship hard. But I guess it could work if you do what we're doing, like video chatting and whatnot. So I would
Yeah.
rather love someone because I'm single. Actually, Shark, it doesn't matter. I would like to go to any ocean again. Yeah, gas was $5.15 for regular, and now it went back down to $4.99, which is $5. And so by the time the weekend's here, it might rise. And then when when summer comes around, the gas prices rise in Illinois.
It's $2.10 per liter here.
Whoa,
So you add that up 4 times for your U.S. gallons.
that's a lot. That would
Yeah.
be close to what some people in California might pay.
Hmm.
And like Janice is from Canada, and she always says, like when we tell her the prices, she goes, "That's nothing." And Europe probably pays a lot more.
Yeah. But there's really no reason for the gas prices to be that high, since how we produce our own oil. But yeah, we're paying out the wazoo for gas.
All right, here you go, Square Table. Square Table goes, would you rather move to Iowa or lose 500 in a scam? Well, although I don't want to lose money, I take 500 in a scam loss than ever go to Iowa because people say Iowa is just full of corn and there's really nothing to do in Iowa. So since I'm looking for joy and things to do, I'd be bored.
Yeah, this is in Canada. There, Sarah. Our gas prices are almost at $10 a gallon. So here in Canada,
Is that because things are going up, or is that normally?
that's because of some idiot in Ottawa.
But what is it used to be before that?
Well, it used to be around $4 or $5.
That's a big jump.
Even lower. Like it's jumped up within the past few weeks. It was $1.87 per liter. All right. The next thing it jumped up to $1.97. Then it jumped down. Then it skyrocketed up to $1.10. $2.10, I should say. $2.10
That's a big jump
per liter. Yeah, exactly. But yet we have the Alberta oil fields. We produce our own oil, but we're still relying on foreign oil for some reason. I don't know why, but it is what it is. But yeah,
my answer to your question
here for fuel. So,
Fishy, since you left, a whole bunch of people came by and they're asking questions. So I don't know if you want to keep going, but
so are you telling me I should leave? If I leave, then more people come?
I swear. Anyways, no, come back. Come back. She'll come back. Shark, I'm gonna pivot this question of yours to Ron. He goes, what is the cheap item on the menu from Toyman's Grill?
Burger.
Burger.
What kind of burger?
Well, thank you, Amanda. And yeah, it looks like we're only 4 away from 20.
I mean, like a regular burger.
Beef burger.
Okay.
Yay thick, medium rare.
Yay thick. How many inches is that? You say
that's
funny.
About 2.5-inch thick burger.
Ooh, nice.
He goes, would you rather drink bottled water or have a hot candle dumped on your head? You know what? Because I'm in the mood to try new things and see how it goes, I want to see what it would feel like to have the hot candle dumped on my head. Because I can drink bottled water any day, and drinking bottled water is kind of boring unless you spice it up with like lemon or lime or something. So yeah.
How's the weather anyways? What's happening there?
It's pretty fishy. It's grumbling, it's raining, it's hailing, and it's windy.
Wow.
Grumbling meaning thundering, Yeah. And lightning.
I would rather eat. Okay, Square Table comes up with the craziest of questions. Square Table degenerates. Would you rather eat overcooked shrimp or raw beef? Overcooked shrimp.
All right, I'm gonna grab a coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, you're getting love in chat.
I see that. Oh, gee, all hail fishy. But no, that's great. We have 16 people here, Christina.
That's cool.
That's amazing. Hey, if just a couple of people share this out, we could just reach that goal of 20 just once. Just a little bit. Come on, guys. Share it out. That'd be kind of cool. Even if it only lasted for 2 seconds to be like, look, 20 people. Yes. Yeah, I'll be watching the sky, that's for sure, because it's doing things here already. We're under a severe thunderstorm warning and under a tornado watch up until I think it was 10 o'clock tonight. So I'll definitely be paying attention.
Because we're all I'm in the Midwest, you're in the Midwest, and we don't get, you've been getting it a lot lately, the weather.
Yeah, is it passing you then? We're going north? Is that what's happening?
No, it's 84 degrees out.
Right. Wow.
But tomorrow, get this. Yesterday, it was in the 60s and raining a little. Today, it's 84. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be in the 60s and raining.
And Joey has another awesome question for you.
All right, here's the deal. Okay. Although it's like old fashioned and kind of like manners to open the door and all, I never liked all that stuff. So bye bye, Toy Man. So I would rather bring Fishy a fresh pop and a pack of smokes.
There you go.
Now she can give the smokes to someone because she's probably not going to smoke.
Right.
But
It doesn't say that I have to
you know
smoke
what
them.
I would bring her? You know what I would bring her?
Smoked meat?
No, I would bring her ginger ale because she likes that.
There you go. Yeah, I could always pass the smokes to Toy Man. There you go. And
What
hi,
was that?
Shark.
Come back up again. I wasn't.
What?
Now is the time.
Oh,
Okay, since
fresh
Shark's
pop.
here,
Pack.
I have to sing him a special song. Mr. Shark, do 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 do. Mr. Shark, do 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 do. Mr. Shark. Mr. Shark's in the chat, do do do. Mr. Shark's in the chat, do do do. Mr. Shark.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Candy cigarettes. Well, you know they have those, or they used to when a baby was born. I don't know if that was a thing for anybody here.
No, not that.
No,
Well,
but I'm just saying. Like he was saying, candy cigarettes. It made me think of the gum. It was like in the shape of a. I think they called them cigarettes.
there
Anyways.
was the cigarette ones that I think you could suck on. They might puff out.
Oh, okay. Not that I know of.
Yeah, but they
No,
look
we.
funny.
The candy cigarettes we used to get here when we were kids, they were called Popeyes. You know, Popeye the Sailor Man. We had Popeye cigarettes.
Oh my God, Fishy!
They were
At
candy
5:51
cigarettes.
At 5:51 p.m., can you read out Joey's question? I can't read it with a straight face.
It says, "Would you rather throw a beer at Luke, John, or chase Toyman around a hotel room with a machete?"
Do you know who Luke John is?
It's somebody from Stuntman Steve's. Stream.
Right, one of his friends from England, the guy that owns the nice house with the nice yard. Yes.
Well, I was gonna say, if you chase Toyman, you'll have a fish chasing you. So there.
So,
Yeah, there you go. Blake TV, good to see you, buddy. Cheers,
he's the
man.
guy that has the owls on stream sometimes.
Yes. Yep.
Blankety Blake. Okay, Blankety
Blake's
Blake.
here.
Put a cue and then
Yep.
ask questions. Ask
And
me
then-
anything you want.
But we do have to
Okay.
take a tiny intermission because we do have Scrapper Wolf here, and he has a button.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play his
There we go.
button, and then we'll continue with the question. So yes, please ask.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my answer. I would take a beer, preferably in a bottle, because it'll be a larger amount of ounces, and I would shake it up. So, like, pretend this is the bottle.
Shake it up.
Shake.
It makes
And
me
then
think
I
that
would-
song.
And
Shake
then
it
I
up.
would
Yeah.
aim it. I would aim it at Luke John, and then I would go here, and I would throw the beer at Luke.
Would you rather walk for 5 miles or be forced to smoke 3 cigarettes?
I've never tried cigarettes, so I would say walk. Oh, Shark
That's your
has-
goal.
And I'm
That's your
still
goal
trying to
anyways.
figure out how someone would force you to smoke cigarettes.
Well,
luck with that one.
Joey could.
Okay,
Did you
Shark
say that?
goes, what kind of fish do you hate to eat?
Oh, that's right. I did see this. Yes. Hey, we're only 3 away. Come on, folks. Share it out. 3 away.
A dolphin. I think I would hate to eat a dolphin because dolphins are one of my favorite animals. Even though dolphin's a mammal, I think, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I would hate.
Yeah.
But I would hate to eat a dolphin. But so let's
Oh, a
get back.
whale is a dolphin. Or is a mammal. Was a dolphin a mammal
So if
too?
I can go actual
Yeah, the dolphin's
fish,
a mammal as well because it breathes
if
air.
I can go actual fish, I'm going to say this. I think I would hate to eat a shark.
Okay. Ooh, I have a shark I'd like to eat.
You know what? Shark homebrewing. I've heard about this Shut Up Blake shirt. So my answer to you is no. I would not want to wear a Shut Up Blake shirt now because Blake is changing and he's changing for the better. What I really want is a Shut Up Joey edible shirt.
But so you can eat the shirt.
No, because
Oh.
Joey just needs to.
Wouldn't that
I
be
don't-
something for someone to come out with an eatable T-shirt?
There might be.
Wow.
It
All right.
depends. If you're talking about for food, I hate mayonnaise, so I would go with sour cream. If we're talking about the fun things one can do with the whipped cream can, then I'm going with whipped cream. I'll just keep it at that.
All right, there you go. Would you rather unsubscribe from Lone Star or buy a postage stamp?
As much as I love Lone Star, I haven't talked to him recently, so I'm gonna go with unsubscribe from Lone Star because
Nobody has seen Lone Star in a long time.
he does other things on YouTube now.
Yeah,
He has
he's
a
kind of shifted a little, I think, and he's busy. Isn't he busier? Doesn't he have like
he has
more
a new
stuff he's
job. He
doing?
has a new place,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he does a new show. Not with Chad, with someone else.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, square table keeps on rolling. Would you rather sit in the garage with the car running or watch Blake TV? Heck no! I would not want to be in the garage. It's Blake, baby, all the way. Because I love when he's on the B&A show, and I haven't been around for a while when it's Friday Night Throwdowns, and I miss Blake. Heck yeah. Blake was one of the first people I ever met on YouTube in our community. So it's Blake all the way. Blake, and Blake.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Now, Moose Gal, you're just going to make Blake's head swell even more now. From
I
that
don't care.
statement.
Blake knows how I feel about him.
Blake TV's head's going to go.
Look at Captain Jerk's comment. Falcon goes great with mayo. Spread it on bread. Oh. Hey, Blake, did you see? I don't know if you stopped by, but I did a live stream. The last live I did, I decided that I would go longer than Stuntman Steve's longest live. So I went for 11 hours and apparently 7 minutes.
Mm.
Shark, here's the deal. I used to like the Beatles, but I never was a fanatical fan of the Beatles. I really honestly prefer wherever his question is. He asked me, didn't he ask me the Beatles or Queen? I prefer Queen. And I wish I could see Queen in concert because I think, coming from Illinois, there was this movie because it was based off a Saturday Night Live skit with Wayne and Garth called Wayne's World. And that's where I learned to love Queen because they did Bohemian Rhapsody in there. And I would listen to Queen all day long if I could.
Oh, there you go. Cool.
Shark goes, okay, because one of the things Lone Star did was apparently he decided, because I guess he moved. And one of the things is he got a desk. So he decided to do a live where he's building a desk. No, Shark, I would not build a desk on a live. Unless you're talking about if you actually can do the carpentry. And let's say I had all that talent, then yes. But if it's like an IKEA desk where you have to put all the pieces together, no, that's just boring.
Mm.
Okay, I'm really getting sick of the Kardashians, Joey. And so to answer your question, and I have a thing about fire. I just love fire. And so I think I would set myself on fire just to see. Like not my whole body, maybe a finger. Because I already one time singed my hair. My hair was on fire once. Because I was holding a candle and I had longer hair at the time. And I didn't realize that my hair in the candle and it was on fire. And my sister-in-law goes, "What's that smell?" And we discovered my hair is on fire.
Yeah, burnt hair has a unique smell to it. You're like, what's that smell? Ah, it's my hair.
And it was on the left side here. And I still think to this day, part of my hair at the ends,
Uh-huh.
it still seems very dry. And I wonder, even though I use conditioner, and I wonder if it's because of when it singed all those years ago.
I know my hair caught on fire, like just, singed at the ends or whatever around a bonfire in the past when I was a kid. It's like, what's that smell? It was nothing dangerous. It was just a little bit. And it's like, ah.
Captain Jerk, you have some interesting things to say.
Yeah,
All
it's that
right.
singed hair that has that strange smell to it,
Yeah, it was really bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's like really windy out.
Square Table just won't stop. Would you rather jump off a roof into a pile of active chainsaws or bury in the room with
I'll be right
Chatty?
back.
First of all, I am terrified of heights. And second of all, I think Chatty-O is an awesome, silly, goofy, great friend. And I would love to be in a room with Chatty-O. He's very interesting. Spit and rub. I think that's what I'm going to try. Not hand sanitizers. Because after the pandemic, I'm tired of hand sanitizers. So let's spice it up and try something new. CR's back.
Yep. Welcome back, Sierra. Good to see you.
To be perfectly honest, CR, I actually love snow now. So I would rather see snow because snow is prettier than rain. And when I go outside, I can't really see in the rain because rain fogs up my glasses. So snow it is.
Mike says, trust me, you don't want to be on fire anytime. Yeah, there you go.
Look, I wouldn't want my whole body on fire, just maybe a finger. I think it would be just a fun experiment to see what it would be like. And then I could go to the hospital and see all the hotties, all the hot doctors. I hope you've never been on fire, Mike. So this is cool. You all got interesting questions.
Eddie's back. How you doing, Eddie? Good to see you back, my friend. Would you eat cat food? Really? Meow.
Speaking of that, did Joey ask that?
Yeah.
Because did you hear
No,
about
no,
stuff?
Shark Home Brewing asked that. Sorry.
Oh, would I eat cat food? Okay, I'll answer it this way. If I was dared and somebody paid me like Stuntman Steve, then yes, I might try it.
Yeah, as long as you got $1 million.
Because apparently Stuntman Steve ate cat food and dog food on his stream. Because he got dared, and he's a man of his word.
Oh, yum.
If Toyman can play the ukulele, I wouldn't mind listening to that because I love music. So he goes, would you rather have homemade mac and cheese or listen to Toyman play the ukulele?
I wouldn't even try playing the ukulele.
Are the drums the only thing you can play?
Yep.
But if you could, I wouldn't mind listening.
I tried the guitar. I can play a few notes on the guitar, but no, I'd rather play the drums.
Oh, Mikey hurt his hand as a kid. He burnt his hand as a kid. I'm so sorry.
We've all done that. Even I've done something very foolish. I had one of them checkered firecrackers, and I lit it and held it between my thumb and finger like this to see if it would hurt. Yes, it hurt.
Shark, if it's just a regular burger, no, because although it would be nice to get paid, I want to, if we're going to do this on YouTube, I want to do something with more oomph. So it can't just be an ordinary burger. And if Toyman does something spectacular with the burger and then I get paid, sure. Oh my God. Listen to this next question by Square Table Degenerates. Would you rather see Toyman in plaid or Stuntman in leather? Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb here. Bestie, I would rather see my bestie in leather. So that would be Stuntman in leather. I have sung on a stream before because I was saying earlier that in people that I hang out with other than here, we used to do YouTube karaoke, and I do it.
Mhm.
You know what, Sharky? I'm gonna see if we could arrange that. I'm gonna see if Steve can do that, just for you, buddy. I actually want to see Steve's stock puppets in leather. Did you hear about this, Toyman? About Steve
No,
and
I
stock
didn't.
puppets? Okay.
No.
Do you know how sometimes Steve will tell you he has to be quiet because his wife is sleeping?
Yeah.
Well, he decided instead of just typing or trying to write to us that he would do something. And so he decided one time, I don't think this is when he went private. I think this is when he was still alive, that he would do sock puppet routines.
Mhm.
So now I got asked, would you want to see Stuntman Steve's sock puppet in leather? Sure.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, it's quite the adventure outside right now. It was hailing like crazy. Whew, and very, very, very windy. So yeah, I think we need to wrap up because it's going to continue being this way here. And I know that Toyman has to go take a naparoo. If anybody wants to ask Moose Gal more questions, connect with her in her channel and you can ask away.
Yeah, so we're going to wrap it up.
Any last words, Moose Gal, though, before we leave here?
Yeah.
You know what? Speaking of that, if you all really like this, I could probably do a Q&A on I can probably do a Q&A live stream one time. We can all just come on over to my channel because I really do need a lot of watch hours and I don't mind going live anymore. So one day when you're all free or when I think you can all be free, I might do that.
Well,
so this has been very fun. I'm so joyous. You asked amazing questions.
Well, I was just gonna say if you're in the mood for it, you could always go live right after we're done here too.
Yeah.
Yes, but Square Table Degenerates, I have to eat dinner, and then tomorrow I work at 9 in the morning.
There you go.
Q&A over dinner. There you go.
You know, that could be arranged because if I do it, it's 6:08 now. So let's say I did this in like 10 minutes. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I could go until 6 a.m.
Yeah, so there you go. Think about it. So everybody keep your eyes peeled. If you're not subbed yet, subscribe. You might go live. You never know.
I don't know.
All right. You all have a wonderful night. And we will see you again. Well, the bar tomorrow night, right? And then Saturday.
Tomorrow night.
Saturday at 7 p.m. We'll do more of a stream here for Toyman and Fishy Show. And start over again the next week.
There we go.
You all take care. Oh, I almost forget. Again. I gotta do my saying.
Wait a minute before you go. Hot Wheels, Eddie has something to tell you, Fishy. That's kind of a good idea.
Oh, okay. Let's see what you say, and then I'm gonna go. Fishy, if weather is bad, find Ryan Hall. you all on YouTube. Is there? It's bad weather. He goes live and provides updates. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. All right.
All right.
Well,
Miss Gal, thank you for being our guest.
You're
And-
welcome. This was a blast.
and then with that, always remember to look for the positives, no matter how small they may seem. And always remember to smile each and every day. And with that, we are going to end, and you all take care. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Have a good one.